Well, we got a couple things to cover real quick here. Um, First one affects TikTok, and the other one is kind of interesting because TikTok says it's going to be going dark on Sunday for America if Joe Biden doesn't find a way to overturn the ban after Sunday. And he has to do it by Sunday because obvious reasons, because Sunday is his last full day of work as president of the United States. So there may be one less social media outlet in the United States. I never used TikTok except once, and I really didn't like it that much. I was just watching another guy named Tom Hartman. He was doing a hatchet job on Trump's proposed or so-called proposed budget cuts. First of all, it's a complicated situation. Trump has to find a way to rein in the excessive spending that has occurred in the last 4 years. And some of the change has to do with Medicaid, TANF, food stamps, ZBT SNAP, regarding needs-based programs like that in order to bring the United States economy back into check. Normally, that's not a problem. But, obviously, if you are in those programs, that becomes a problem. You'll notice that the chat's not on the screen today because that also is a problem. And I believe, I might be wrong, that YouTube, upon seeing the chat on the screen, has also been giving us limited no ads as well. Also, anything to deal with mature topics such as reproduction and sexual activity also has been giving us limited no ads. So it's not just the F-bombs, but it's everything. So Lummy this morning asked me a question I wanted to answer. I had a really weird dream last night, but which isn't related to Lummy's question, but would be more like simulating a detached retina experience, which I kind of invariably did with my old iPhone 8. She says, I'm still a little confused, she said. If you have a stroke and your side of the brain dies, how am I supposed to, if I'm still alive, how am I going to be able to have any money to live on since I won't get spousal benefits? Because I don't have a birth certificate, I don't have a social security number, I don't have a green card. Your apartment's in your name, not mine. Your bank account's in your name, not mine. And we're different people. And I said, I don't know. I really wish I could get a straight answer on that. Hi, Krista, how you doing? So, I'm not kind of thing when I was thinking to myself, what happens when conjoined twins die? If one of the twins dies and the other one still lives, what happens then? I know some say that it's depending on the situation. One usually will sometimes die a few hours later. It is kind of macabre, I agree, but it is a good question because I still don't have an answer for it. I'm not complaining. Michelle's not complaining. I did ask her that question, so shut up, Red. And discussing the issue with TikTok normally doesn't really directly affect me because I don't have any TikTok influence. Well, unfortunately, the world doesn't work that way. I wish we could start the show like that, where they say, "Hey, everything's groovy, man. There, I'll always smoke a long one for you." And I wish I could do that, but that's not the reality. Okay, well, how about something that is a little more positive? The inauguration, just like Ronald Reagan, will be inside the rotunda of the Capitol. Okay. And obviously, Trump and his staff, entourage, will be inside nice and warm, but unfortunately for the huge population outside, it is going to be on television monitors outside the rotunda, so they're still going to be shivering in the day. Because there just isn't enough places to put them all. It's also for security reasons, too, because they realize, given the sheer size of the crowds, if it was outside, it would be very hard to protect the president. It's not just from frostbite. Yes, I know. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with a little bit of snow, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask me that question, and so did Carmen. They said, can you somehow manage to change the weather forecast at least a little bit so we don't have to suffer such a deep freeze? And I said, sure, but it's not going to be instant. And I'm working on it right now to see if we can at least get rid of the wind and reduce the risk of severe hypothermia for everybody.
Oh, yeah!
Well, there is some good, even though it's not really major good. No, it's not bad. The replacement monitor I ordered is coming today. The only one thing, it's being shipped by FedEx again. We all know what that means, right? The good news is it doesn't say signature required. Hi, Chris. How you doing? If you think you need additional time for testing the audio connection with me on Sunday, we can do more time as needed. And I actually thought that 15 minutes would have been adequate. But then again, I realized you probably want to mic up your guitar and your keyboards and instruments and your turntables and CD players and stuff into your mixing console. So if you want to do additional time, just let me know, Chris Bliss, and we'll arrange to start earlier on Sunday night with testing, so you won't feel like you have to rush through. We could actually start testing about 6 o'clock if you really think you need a whole hour. So just let me know, Chris, okay? Just let me know. Hey, family Lee, how you doing today? I sent you the link to your message, Chris Bliss, on Discord. I sent you the link on Discord. It's in your Discord. You said you saw it on the Discord. Chris Bliss, it's in your Discord. Go check it out. I also refreshed it and let you know that what the link was, so you'd have it. So send me a message on Discord, and I make sure you got it. Okay, well, for today, the panel link is HFP. Let's get that on the screen. And, no, I talked to Tiger Kitty about it, actually. She said just rotate through a few of them. I do gotta wash the other two, so my socks, my underwears are and the last of my underwears are on the shower rod drying, so I can wash some of the dresses tomorrow. Chris, if you also want to send me an email, I can also send it to you by email, the same link information. I don't have your email, so I sent it to you on Discord, just to let you know. But if you want to send me an email as well, where's my cursor on this thing? Yeah. I think it got caught here in your trackball again. Oh. Okay, so that's better. All right, let me see. Well, it's not the very newest DM, but all right, I'll send one to you again. Send me a DM on your Discord, Chris. Well, do that. Send me a message on Discord so I can make sure I'm sending it to the right guy. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and get to where I sent it to. Yeah. All right. I'll send it there to you too. Let's see. Gotta find Chris Bliss here. I'm at. Yeah. All right. So I'll copy that and paste it to you again. Now let me see if I can find your email. Yeah, I think I did send an email one time. Let me find it. Composed to Chris. Kri. Yep, I found it. Yep. Okay. The last DM I sent you on Discord. Okay, I just sent it to you. An email, the same message I sent you on Discord. So you should be all set now. Not that it's anything confidential. I'll just read it to you right now. Just a reminder for Sunday, January 19th, your specified panel link is blank. Make sure to set the noise cancellation to off, as you can see in this snapshot. That's because if you do not, no one can hear your musical instruments. We will do some pre-streamed audio checks about 6:45 p.m. I will open the chat and me and you at that time so we could do sound checks. That's what I said to you. Um, and so now you have the information as an email as well. Okay, so please confirm by replying to the messages that you got them to both email and to the Discord. Okay. Good morning, Ancient. How you doing today? So, I am interesting how I saw how fast the White House had the movers had to move things in and out between the presidents at the White House. I thought that was very informative, a short little piece explaining the process. That's good. But you know what? Imagine if you had to move out of your apartment the same way when you move out of the White House. Tenant 1 has to move out and has 6 hours later for tenant 2 to move in. How fast? Okay, yep, okay. So make sure the X-ray message was clear. So let's say tenant A has been awarded his eviction notice, okay? And the sheriff clears about 6 hours beforehand. Tenant B already filled in the form of what they want to have in the apartment. And then immediately, the movers, after moving out tenant A, has less than 6 hours to move in tenant B into a large apartment or a house. That's good. I'm tired too. I was supposed to play Turtle Well with Gaming Fairy yesterday, but she hasn't been here or hasn't been up to it. And I haven't either. So I just said, no, I'm not going to play Turtle Wow. But I think it's just maybe because of maybe something in the weather or something has kind of set everybody off in the tired zone. So the point, I think the main point is that Sunday will be TikTok's going dark in the United States. It doesn't, as I said, that doesn't affect me because I don't use TikTok. It's possible. That's possible. Chris, there could be fake news in Discord. Do you want me to regenerate you a new link just to be sure that you don't get interrupted? Because I can do that. I'll email you a new link to your email address just so you don't have a problem, okay? I'll take care of that this afternoon. Because if there is a big Chris Bliss, the last thing I want to do is have him come up and start causing all kind of trouble. Yeah. All this happens in homeless shelters, too. I know when people are moved out of the homeless shelter. They pack everything they can in their bags and stuff, and then the bed is freed up for the next person that came in, especially if they had a dishonorable discharge, for violating shelter rules. If the ban isn't rescinded, yes, the United States will not have access to TikTok. However, using Surfshark, you might be able to continue to use TikTok from another country, but you would lose access to all your American audience. I know that they were trying to find originally a buyer for American buyer for TikTok, and I guess it didn't work out. Like I said, it doesn't affect me because I don't use TikTok. But it is obviously going to affect a lot of TikTok American influencers who are going to find out they're going to have to find a new social media platform to stream on. So, Chris Bliss, I'm going to give you a new stream link because I have your email. Okay? Because you're right. Maybe that is a fake Chris Bliss. Oh, then that's a stupid decision on that part. If they're going to go from TikTok to something that's more Chinese communist controlled, that's not exactly a solution. That's moving into another problem. They were marked. Oh, so you found the messages on Discord? I didn't even know Discord had a spam folder. Chris, when did Discord have a spam folder added? I don't have a spam folder in mine. Okay, great. Thank God. I mean, because we have to watch out for some people that would take advantage of this. Just me. There's just some really weird people. I'm really kind of feeling So anyway, Carmen asked me, she said, is there any way you can change the weather and get rid of the wind chill factor? And I said, yeah, I can do that. So I'm working on it now to get rid of the wind chill factor. So if you, right now as it is, it sounds like the winds are supposed to keep blowing to about maybe until Thursday, Friday, but I'm going to see if we can switch it out to, get rid of the wind chill. Because I got to agree with Carmen on that. She said that's unfair to everybody. I said, well, I agree. You might like it snowy, but no one wants to become a frozen popsicle. I said, if it's in a constellation, I don't want to be a frozen popsicle either. So when did Kick or Discord add a spam folder? I never saw a spam folder on Kick or on Discord. I don't know. Where is it? Where is the spam folder? Because I never heard of it. I kind of miss having the chat on the side of the screen, but I think that's what YouTube is flagging the streams as limited no ads. It's because of that reason. But, I don't know what to say. It sounds like you're at that point in your life and saying, oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah, I've seen that before. I've got people who try to message me and they got the same message. Not necessarily. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I agree with that, Ancient. That it would be better for him to be in a smaller room. Because out of the mall, it's huge. So, I mean, but the poor everyday man and woman are going to be sitting out there freezing. I really feel bad for you guys. I really do. Are we going to cover it here? Let's see. That's Monday at 12 noon, so probably just a longer morning show. There'll be a longer morning show. He's going to be sworn in about 12 noon. The problem is if he's going to have concerts and everything. And the problem is we all know how YouTube is with music. YouTube can be a pain to work with music. Well, technically, DMs are not my server. They are email system. I'm not doing anything. Posting my links on Fish Tank server, Noodle server, Gidgy server, YouTube creator server, where we can share out our show links. Oh yeah, I know. Great, you're right. That's one of the reasons why Carmen asked me if I could do something to change the weather or at least keep the winds down. We're gonna try. Yeah. It would be safer. To watch it at home. Hello, how you doing, Sarah? Welcome to the show. Well, simple. Michelle takes care of the budget. Yeah, I take care of the budget, but we do discuss things for the month ahead. But what Lumi was afraid of this morning and kept reminding me about is, what if you have a stroke? What if I have a stroke? I mean, and my part of the brain dies. How is she gonna have a place to live? Because she doesn't know my pins. She doesn't know my passcodes to my bank. And once Social Security gets notice of death, they're gonna stop any money I would have gotten. So, Lily, how you doing? So, in short, situation normal, all screwed up. Yeah. How else is how you doing? Welcome to the show today. HFP is the link. So anyway, Chris, if you need more than 15 minutes to sound check, I can certainly work with you more. Just email me or DM me or both and let me know how much time you think we really need for you to plug in all your audio equipment, such as your mic, such as your guitar, turntable, cassette player, CD player, whatever, so we can, set up for that. Well, CB. Hammer Nails, how you doing today? So the reason we don't have the chat on the screen is because I think that's what's getting YouTube riled up too, is the chat on the screen. Tiger Key's ready to come up now. Hold on a minute. Let me get over and activate you on here. Where's my cursor? Down there. Ah, there. Yeah, I got it. Add. How you doing? And no, I did not hear the dinger donger that time.
You didn't hear the dinger dong?
No, I didn't.
And I forgot to type in chat before I come up. I always try and type in chat so that you know it's me.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
Same 24 people, Doodles. Same 24 people. Hang on, though. Let's have a look. Hammer and Nails is pretty new. I don't... Hammer and Nails is a very nice person, by the way, and pretty new. New person. What else have we got that's new?
Chris Plus just let me know that he originally didn't see the original notifications of the link because he said that Discord had marked my message as spam, so he didn't actually get the link information until just now. I also sent him an email link with the same information, so now he has it.
You mean Chris? You mean Chris, not new?
No, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. Why would that do that?
It's pretty easy, Chris, really. All basically you have to do is just plug your mixer into the line out on your computer with the appropriate cables. And then using OBS, just do a local recording to see if the sound is recording correctly. And then you can do the same thing with the link I sent you, obviously, when I'm live with you. And that way you can also... we can test the sound and make sure it works. But if OBS says it works, and as long as everything's set to for OBS to take the sound from your line-in jack, then you should be okay to start with. Yeah, well, make it easier because that way you can plug in your turntables and all that stuff. Sunday night, 7 o'clock is the show will start. Also, because the inauguration is a Monday at 12 noon, we're going to cover some of that as well on the show. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to cover the entire show with all the parties and the special rallies and everything because of copyright. But we'll be able to cover some of the inauguration on Monday.
Hi, Dawn. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, Michelle, you need to make a community post advertising the big show on Sunday.
Yeah, I did originally. I could certainly make another one.
Make another one.
All right. Yeah, well.
Hi, Sarah.
And like I also said on the morning show here today, is that at Carmen's request, we're going to try to get rid of some of the wind chill factors coming up because that's going to be a little bit too much for everybody. So we'll see if we can try to get the winds down, or maybe get the winds maybe just barely a breeze so that people don't get too cold.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Dawn. How you doing? So that's that. Horrors. Also, Sunday night, TikTok goes dark.
Oh, yeah. I heard something a little bit about that.
So that means all the American influencers are going to have to go to another platform.
Well, do you TikTok? I don't TikTok. Who TikToks?
No, I don't.
Yeah, botched abortion. I don't like saying that second word. Botched made a video. Share that one, Michelle.
What's that video for?
Advertising your Sunday show.
All right.
Botch has done more than you've
Botch,
done.
can you do me a favor and send me an email with
the
link to the original source? Because I don't have any way to download videos from other channels. If you could just send me the raw video.
Botch isn't here yet, Michelle.
I know he's not. But when he hears the replay, he can...
Oh, apparently then Frey says it was extended for another 270 days. So, TikTokers, you're going to be okay.
270 days.
Sarah, I sent you a message in your Discord about a week ago.
Okay.
Maybe longer.
I never really saw the reason to have TikTok anyway. It's just like another YouTube.
Nah. I thought it was more for kids. I mean, just prancing about.
It's more for kids and phone watchers than YouTube is.
Yeah, I don't look at my phone very much.
I'm doing okay, but I did send Tiger Kitty a message this morning. So, Tiger, make sure to look at your DMs. I did send you something.
I have been replying, Michelle.
Okay.
After you told me off yesterday. Oh yeah, I did read that, Michelle. I did read that. Yeah. Swings and roundabouts, Michelle. Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah. The reason I didn't send it to anyone else in the group is because no one really cares. Just to say it that way.
Well, I think things go up and things go down and things go up. It's just part and parcel of YouTube. Sure. Don't worry about it. Have fun.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking about what would happen if I retired from YouTube and went to another platform. Well, the problem is any platform you go to does not have the viewership that YouTube does.
Oh my goodness, Michelle, you're doing the best you've ever done on YouTube. Right now, you're doing the best you've ever done.
Yeah.
And you're depressed? Well, come on, you should be grateful, Michelle, and thankful for, you're going to hit some rocks. Speed bumps.
I do miss going out with Noodles, but unfortunately enough, as long as he's interested in other people, I can't.
Well, I think you're saying that the wrong way. He can have a girlfriend. He can be interested in whoever he wants. It's just that Cassandra is not a good fit for you.
No.
She's too much.
It's not a good fit for him either.
Well, that's his
No, that's his issue. He has to deal with it.
And if he's happy, who are we to say? We're allowed an opinion, Michelle, but, it's his life.
Yes, Chris, I know that.
The thing is, Grizz, she had some really good months.
Okay.
Really good months. We're not going to get into it, Michelle. I'll cover it a little bit.
Is that the raw video from the through Google Drive or something, so I could actually just download it and post it? Because
Botched is such a.
He said that he just got the link to the video. He just emailed it. So let's see if I got it.
But anyway, so now just after Christmas, things are dying down a little bit. Michelle's a bit disheartened.
Yeah, I see.
And
Connecticut Insider settlement lease for Rudy Giuliani. I don't see. Oh yeah, I do see one. The last DM I sent you the reply. Okay. Got it. This is the promo link. Okay.
Oh, can we play it, Michelle? Play it.
What I can do is I can put that link in the community tab. That's
you can also play it now.
I can do that. Just give me a second here. Yes, I can play it now.
Botched has been
wonderful. Can I get it on the screen first? Let me get this on the screen.
It's his own music.
Sorry, wrong button. Alright, let me get this on the screen so you can all see this. It's another portrait video.
Michelle, can you make it that I can hear it as well, please?
Yeah, I can do that. You know what I can do is let me go ahead and open this up in Firefox then. I really wish that YouTube didn't do Google didn't do this to Chrome, because they really ruined it for a lot of content creators. All right, so here's the link. Paste, and then I'll have to. What do I care? I don't care if my Firefox has been updated. I gotta get this thing on the screen. All right, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go to. I don't know why they had to tell me about the updated Firefox. Okay, here we go. So here's the link. Switch it in. Okay.
Live music. Sunday.
Okay, so there you
That
go,
was nice
guys.
of Botch to do that, wasn't it?
Oh, wow, wrong button. Wrong button. I gotta stop doing.
Grizz, please tell me that's not true. He's showing interest in molasses. Oh, please no. Oh, Lord.
It's just really weird that they did that to Chrome and then they butchered that.
I think we
Before,
might
you
need to
used to
put
be able to
Noodles in a
do it.
love boot camp.
I'm still mad at Chrome for doing that too. I've sent complaints to them. I sent messages to them, said that was a stupid idea. I said, because there should be an option you can turn on or off.
Off. Turn it off. Or on. Or off. In the library.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's interesting. Let's see how that works out.
Is Noodles speed dating all the nut jobs?
Well, let's be honest here. If that does happen, at least Molasses is closer to his age, so that would be a little more
Closer
of
to
a
him as well. Well, not close or that close.
yeah.
Plus, he can have a little look on the old videos and see what she's like in bed. I mean, she does tick a few boxes.
What are you talking about? A few boxes.
She does tick a few boxes.
Yeah.
Not many, but a few. Hi, Parasola.
And Parasola, how you doing this morning? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't even think that Jehovah's Witness Society really would endorse anything Noodles is doing right now.
I don't think they'd take him. Be disassociated.
Well, yeah, that's just it. And the fact of the matter is that Noodles is, I guess his family's involved in it, but they're not. Let's just say he's kind of the he's the black sheep of the family in the sense that I don't know anything about the family, but I think that they're probably like,
Wait a minute. His family are Jehovah's Witnesses.
yes, they are.
I didn't know that. How come I never knew that?
So that's going to kind of mess him up.
Learn something new every day. Oh, he's a oh my God. I wonder if they had his little, we probably had to go door knocking.
Oh, that's not what happens in Nils and her is between them two. They're just, I remember I used to be able to keep my microphone off camera. There you go. Oh, wait, put further away. That's better. Okay. But
wow, I never knew he was a Jehovah's Witness.
yeah. I mean, Rutherford, when he started the religion in the 1930s, had the idea, but then so did Miller with the Millerites that later became the Seventh-day Adventist Church as well.
Yeah, I used to go to a school with a girl that was a Jehovah's Witness, and it was awful for her. She had to go like knocking on people's doors. She wasn't allowed to wear certain clothing. She had to wear like skirts that went down below her knee. She wasn't allowed to wear makeup. They didn't have Christmas. Oh, is that why he doesn't do Christmas?
They don't have Christmas. They don't have birthdays. They don't accept modern medical processes like blood transfusions. They I mean, in some ways, they're very similar to the Mormons when it comes to rigidity of the community. Whereas the Mormons will, work outside of the community. Jehovah's Witnesses are mainly very insular. They tend to stay within their own. They don't really reach out to prophesize. They do it, but it's like they're not as friendly.
Hey, 1 minute, Michelle. Family Lee. Is it good to drink your own pee? I have seen like a documentary on this, but I think you're supposed to let it sit for a while. Like you got to let it potent up. You're not supposed to drink it straight away unless you're like dying of thirst. I think maybe you could drink a little bit.
Actually, that was tested by a survivalist when his wife and him were on, Naked and Afraid, on a shipping, modeling a shipwreck.
Right.
It really didn't do his wife much good at all. They had to get her into a medevac, get her safely to a hospital because she was still dehydrating up in the open ocean.
But there you go. But that's no. I mean, we're not doctors. This is just our opinion. But Lee, if it floats your boat, go ahead. Molasses likes that, so maybe you should be with Molasses.
I mean, first of all, the problem with what happened was they didn't have enough rain or anything really catch rainwater with. So they really kind of were in a worst case of a shipwreck where they didn't even have any kind of fresh water from the sky in the form of rain.
Yeah, but no, I have seen a documentary and it was on Carl Pilkington show, and it was like these Chinese people that left it to ferment for a while for health reasons. I mean, I don't know if it's scientifically proved, but they were drinking it after it had fermented.
No thanks.
Yeah, apparently it stank. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I was gonna range up my mantra a little bit here. I wouldn't want to do that. No way.
I mean, if you were in a survival situation, maybe, but it'd have to be cold.
There's the survivalist, and he was a trained survivalist. Realized that it didn't work for his wife at all. I mean, she was still suffering from severe hydration. Even with his Navy SEAL training, it wasn't working. So
because your urine's full of salt. That's all the waste product.
And you're drinking ocean water with it too, right? That's not a good thing. Yes, it's also full of other things too, which your body is trying to get rid of. Mm-hmm. He said the best he could do was mix it with seawater, and the problem was the problem.
My pee might be better for you because my kidneys don't work properly. It would be it would have more goodness in it.
No, thank you. I passed on that drink.
Yeah, we're in the islands, Michelle. I might be able to save your life.
Hi, Andrew. How you doing?
Hi, Andrew. Yes, we're just talking about piss and drinking it.
Covering a lot of things this morning, Andrew.
It's okay though, Michelle, because I haven't sworn. No swear words.
I know. I think also YouTube has been getting mad about the chat on the screen too.
The typing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, most people know do not put the N word, or they don't like the FAG word either. For some reason.
Yeah, most organized religion is like that. My faith system is a little different, but my faith system does not have any kind of codified documents saying what is the doctrine of my community church. I don't have a doctrine. just to be excellent to one another and try to help people as best you can.
With a touch of pubes. There you go. Andrew, we're on HFP.
HFP.
And Red, or anyone else who's there.
Human forgot practicality. Human forgot practicality.
Why doesn't Parasolo ever come up? Because he does lives, he talks, he can't be shy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the problem is a lot of people that would love to have come up don't have the link because I don't have the email address for them.
Oh, we could get it to them. There's always a way. Where
Somehow,
there's a will, there's a way.
I mean, like, Dawn has a link. She's been up here a few times.
Oh, is Dawn still... Oh, there, Dawn. Do you want to come up?
Yeah, it's the same link, Dawn.
And anyone that's in the chat.
Andrew said he's just waking up.
Yeah, I know how it is. Just waking up?
He works at night.
It's got to be 4 p.m. for him.
Yeah. But then he came home. If he's anything like my mom, he came home about 7 o'clock in the morning. And then he probably just tumbled into bed. And then it's just waking up. Just like my mom used to do the same thing when she used to work from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the convalescent home she worked in.
How is your mom? Have you talked to her?
Yeah. I haven't talked to her recently, no. I think deep down, but I think what me and Michelle are doing, I want to see if Tomas can get higher up than this. It's fine, Michelle.
Tell Michelle to put the monitor down.
Well, no, I actually wanted to pitch it more towards me so I can see the chat a little bit better. I was having to be down here like this as much. But I still have to go down there anyway, look.
Okay, there's Parasolo's email. He just gave you it, Michelle. Can you grab it?
All right. I will go check your email. Let me go ahead and copy the link at the same time so I can give it to him.
When you've copied it, I'm going to remove it.
Copy that link. Go to email. Okay. I do see nothing from Parasolo on email yet.
That's his email. You're emailing him.
Or is that Discord? Where did Parasolo send it to?
Michelle, email Parasolo the link.
I just checked the email. He's not in there.
Did he just give you his email?
I just checked it. He's not in here.
Have you emailed him?
No, I haven't emailed him yet.
You're emailing him the link, Michelle.
I can't send an email. I don't even have a message from him to send it to.
I think he just gave you the... I thought you just got the... Did you not get his email?
I'm looking in my spam folder of my email. I don't see anything either.
He just gave you his link in the chat, his email.
Okay, well, I didn't get the email. I didn't get anything yet from him. On Discord or email. Neither one.
Michelle, he posted his email link in the chat.
Okay, he posted his email. Okay. Oh, so you say here, okay. All right, I'll look for it. Parasolo. Botrix.
I got it, Michelle. I got it. Calm down. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm giving it to you. I've sent it to you in your Discord, okay?
Yeah, because I got to copy the link to them anyway.
Yeah, it's in your Discord. Don't do anything else. Go to your Discord. Look for a
Okay.
message from me.
All right, let me go over there and get it from you so I can give it to him. All right.
See,
I
this is
see a
where
message
Noodles
from
has
you.
so much
Okay,
more
I got it.
patience.
Okay. Pure solo. Okay, I got it. Copy that. Okay. Compose message. Paste. Okay. Okay.
This is why I smoke.
No, I didn't make you mod yet to answer the phone calls or site chat. Hold on, man. I gotta go over here. Click on it. And it's Andrew. Hello, Andrew. How you doing?
Oh, Andrew, thank you.
Hey, Michelle. Thank you. You sound stressed. Yeah, I'm fine. How you guys doing?
Just.
I could hear the tension in your voice, Tiger. I was like, I need to save this
I
movie.
was like, am I saying this wrong? Probably, because
No, the email was definitely put down there, Michelle. 100%.
He's got it now.
Paste.
It's so much quick. I don't know why I didn't just copy it and give it to her in the beginning.
But Tiger, to be fair, I think he needs to be spammed for those cubic comments.
Okay, I just sent them an email.
Whoa!
Oh, Michelle, you've done it. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
So,
Michelle, are you doing well today?
oh, what?
I'm saying, are you doing
I'm doing
well
okay,
today?
for the most part.
Right, that's good.
I haven't really done. I didn't do much yesterday except watch videos.
What were you watching?
All kinds of videos, things on trucks, add-ons, Virgo stuff.
I've been watching a lot of real truck drivers.
Okay,
like
you're really getting into this.
Yeah, I watch a lot of videos of real truck drivers too, and truck driver training videos.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been watching like the real truck drivers training. She is much better than she used to be, Andrew.
So there's no more like crashing and killing people.
There are crashes, but nowhere near as many as there used to be.
I mean, sooner or later, I'm gonna be so boring, and people are gonna be saying like, "Oh, truck driving again is so boring. You don't smash anybody anymore."
I don't know if we'll ever get to that stage, Michelle.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of an improvement there.
Hi, David. She also needs to practice her parking.
Right. That's what I got to work on now. Is packing up.
Oh, F it, she says, and she holds her hands up and lets somebody else park it.
To be fair, I'm not the greatest parker in real life, but parking a truck, you can stick that, you know.
I remember the hardest thing for me, and I did watch a couple training videos on this, is backing up a 40-foot trailer into a parking spot. Is there's a couple of realities of what's going to happen when the trailer, when you're backing up. It's going to curve, okay? And how you steer your steering wheel is going to tell you how much it's going to curve, and so you can take advantage of that. Like one professional said, what you should do is like right before you get to the parking space, so like a 45-degree angle, that was when you should start slowly turning the wheel. So if you have to go to your left, you gotta slowly turn your wheel to the right just a little bit as you're backing up, and then ideally the truck should back straight into the parking spot. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, it's coming up now. Let's go here on the screen. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, red.
Parasol?
No, that's red.
Oh, red.
Good morning, pan troglodytes.
Good morning, Red.
How you all doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Been watching all the pan trogs lose their mind recently. It's like a common thing when one loses their mind, the entire world of pan trogs loses their mind.
What are they losing their minds over, though?
They're just losing their minds in general.
Yeah, I can sort of understand that to a degree, though.
Are you tell about the
I mean, there's
TikTok
people
ban?
freaking out about fog. I mean, these people that's never experienced thick fog before in their lives, right? Like, 'cause we get that here all the time. Me and Grizz on our side, it gets so fucking thick. Like, if you actually had a light, it would look like that in the videos.
It's
That's
the
just how
same
thick
here.
it gets here.
I'm right
Yeah,
on
so
the
it's like these people, like, everybody's
yeah.
just losing their fucking minds, you know, about anything and everything right
I
now.
know it
The fog,
does. I know it
calm
does,
down.
David.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just-
Saying they're getting sick from it and all that. It's like, no, it's like, you want to know why you're getting sick? Because fog makes every type of fucking particle travel. Everything.
They'll convert that, though, Red, into smog, and that'll be the explanation for sickness.
And that's the
So,
reason why when I get a chance, when I get back to my home base, I'm going to be practicing by trying to park my truck into my garage.
Smog is different than fog.
Yeah, but it's like nowadays they'll say, "Oh, but it's got this, that, and the next thing in it."
Oh, yeah.
That's why you're getting sick. You know? So you can't.
In
You
fact,
can't
I just got
really-
hit by a freezing fog just tonight.
Freezing
Pretty sure
fog
Grizz did
is-
too.
I would rather be hit by something
You
else.
need to be a grizzle.
Well, normally when the coast gets fog, we all get fog. It's kind of just how it is here.
It basically puts things at a standstill. It's like a strange experience. Freezing fog. It's like almost nothing moves. The trees don't move. Nothing happens. But it is cold. It just keeps everything to like a central sort of feeling. If that makes sense.
I've actually had a 24-hour foggy day here before. It was that stagnant, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude!"
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's exactly what it's like.
Well,
it
standard
like that just
fog
now?
is pretty much just a very low-level cloud.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
I don't
a
know
said
how-
standard
I
fog.
watch the cloud drop like every time when it starts coming in. It only takes like about 10 to 15 minutes until it fully reaches from the tip tops of the trees down to the very ground.
And you can
Sometimes
basically
even
barely
faster
see
than that, depending, you know.
like 5 feet in front of you. You can't see
Come on then, can you tell
Oh
the,
yeah, it's
can
like
you tell
instant,
the thick
instant thick.
ones amongst us what a pan trog is?
a pan trog.
What did
Yeah,
you call it?
it's real heavy. It's finally just clearing out.
What did you call
Here,
that
the fog.
word? Or what did you call? So what was that word you said? The
Pan
pan.
troglodytes,
Troglodyte.
The pan troglodyte.
chimpanzees, which is basically a lot of
It's us,
humans.
it's us, Tiger. Basically, it's us.
Yeah.
We are officially now chimpanzees.
I think we had some
Yeah,
fog last week.
yeah, humanity's reverting back to
Yeah, we're regressing back. You know, we're going back.
Yeah. Fucking crazy. Well, no, it's not crazy. I can actually believe it.
Yeah, I can definitely believe it. Yeah.
Well, I know
Michelle
one
is
thing.
not quite there yet, but she's working on it.
I did get another mod for my game that's lets you simulate winter weather and snow and winter driving. I haven't turned it on yet, but I was thinking about doing it after I deliver my load to Arizona first. And
no,
by the
I'm a
way,
bad
in case
person,
you don't
Tiger, I'm
know, I'm
sorry.
carrying a couple of
Arizona.
flat panel TVs in my load, so thank goodness I have no damage turned on. But that eventually, I'm going to turn that one off eventually because I just got to work and backing up so I don't destroy my truck every time.
Yeah, Michelle, that sounds fantastic. I think you're doing an amazing job with that lorry.
Yeah, I do, but I want to get better.
Do you feel like you're actually driving, Michelle, when you're sat there with your wheel and your pedals and your gear stick?
Well, let me guess. I'll say one thing: if I was to experience the same uncomfort in my seat in my truck as I do sitting on that metal chair, I don't know how anybody in living hat can actually do that for 8 hours a day.
Get
oh my
a cushion
god!
And stick it under your ass.
Yeah, exactly. That would help a lot.
I put one of my bed pillows
and
under
it
my
fucking
chair,
hurts.
or on my
Yeah,
chair.
get a bed pillow under it. Anything. I don't know why
You know, it'd be great
metal
if
ass
she
chair.
fucking did truck simulator tutorials, you know, how to drive a truck and do videos on that.
Yeah, I know they do.
And
I've been watching them.
Yeah, definitely. That would be fantastic.
Just as I've been watching real driver training too for real driving real trucks. You know, talking about when to drop axles, when to put up axles, when to lock, unlock differentials, and all that. Just to...
Well, I think those tutorial videos would be great to put out because, and if you do that, if you do get into an accident, keep it in the video because that's going to be beneficial to the views there. It's going to be one of those.
Obviously, people who watch my live streams get to see all the accidents they want.
Yeah.
So.
I might want to try another game called Beaming NG.
What?
The one
what the hell is that?
One cool kid has been playing that one, putting trucks in that, and of course it's more like treating them like Grand Theft Auto 5, like trashing them and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing is, it's crazy the amount of simulator games that are coming out in the last sort of 5 years. You can be simulating anything these days. You know, just a bee simulator. There's like police simulator, fire people simulator. Yeah, I'm using people.
Oh yeah, firefighter simulator is in the game too.
Something else.
Michelle, you
someone gift your Burnout Paradise or something.
Oh,
okay.
What's that, Tiger Kitty?
You got an email from Parasolo.
Yeah, Parasolo, please don't mention pubic hair when I'm drinking coffee.
Okay.
Dude.
You see a cat hair floating.
I know, it's like fucking hell.
Dude, there's cat hair all over the place.
Air seats and trucks are comfortable. Unless you happen to be stuck in an old truck with an old hard bench.
Did you read it? Did you see his email?
Yes, the email from Parasolo. Oh, do you mean
he's got a good
me?
channel,
Right,
Michelle. He's got a really good channel. He's very, very laid back. He's one of the actually nicer people.
All right, I see it.
Who, Parasolo?
He said, "Thank you, Michelle. I'll let my wife know.
Very laid back channel.
I can't go on panel today.
Enjoy it.
I'll pop up online.
You know, I just thought of something.
Right.
And nobody's thought about this. And this might relate to our internet problems here. Because I know there's a lot of cat fur. Because I can actually see it in high quality videos. It's pretty damn bad. I mean, it's really bad.
Oh, yeah.
And what I'm concerned about is all that cat dander, and then the dust and the litter dust, and then the cat fur getting inside of her electronics and then bugging shit up.
And you're gonna go there
because I've never seen her take the time to dust out her entire PC ever.
Yeah, probably is the case, and never has been happening.
Oh yeah,
behind the scenes either.
I bet you could write your name on that PC.
Yeah, because I've never seen her do that or hear her say or talk about it. So I think that might be part of the problem. Because I'll tell you right now, when I had dust on my Xbox, inside my Xbox, it fried a component. So there's a component now fried. It's so this part of like the internet component and also the graphics card. So the graphics is it still works. It looks more like a 360 graphics card now compared to Xbox One. But, you know, somehow it didn't damage the processor, which really shocked me.
That's a problem, though, because a lot of people are scared to take things apart, if that makes sense, and then do it their own selves.
Yeah, I get it. I know it's difficult. You know, when I was younger, I destroyed a couple Xbox dashboards, and I just recently destroyed a controller because it's a controller that I've never worked on before. But yeah, sometimes that happens. You know, and we just gotta,
you know what, for
take
the
it with stride. You know, it's a learning experience.
For example, the PS5, you've actually got to open the machine up to put in extra memory. You know, if you want to get, you know, instead of deleting games and reinstalling them and stuff like that.
See, I don't mind that. That doesn't.
Yeah, I do though. I'm so heavy.
Yes, that'll be
really?
nice. So
I can
guys.
install a game at like 200 megabytes a second, dude. So like, I have no problem reinstalling a game. It's just done in minutes.
Right. No, I just panic and I worry in case I'm gonna damage because my hands are so like heavy. I know I'm gonna like push something the wrong way or turn something upside down, and that's it. Fucked.
Yep, that's what I did. I turned something the wrong way with the controller and the vibrators inside the controller, they disconnected like entirely. The wires like just broke right off.
Oh,
they weren't snug into the controller like compared to other models. It just fell right out.
This is why I don't touch anything these days. But
why would I need a can of air? You mean to blow out my trackball? Well,
it's so easy to do it, but yeah, it's easy for them, but it's not easy for me. You know, that's the thing.
Michelle, what they were saying is like you might have a lot of dander and cat fur and everything inside your computer. Do you ever blow it out?
Yeah, do you ever take your computer apart to blow out all the components?
Yeah, I usually then when I do that, I usually use a leaf blower and just blow it out.
What?
A leaf blower?
Or if I don't have my leaf blower, which I haven't had in years, I use my vacuum cleaner on blow instead of suck.
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You use a real leaf blower on the computer?
Yes, I have used a real leaf blower on a computer, and I do it electric one outside because the dust goes flying everywhere.
Oh my God! If we only had clips of Michelle and her items, like I remember.
I think if she has to use a leaf blower, then I think that's why her computer is all bugged out.
She once made cupcakes with a drill. A drill.
Yeah, imagine Jimmy coming up. And you're using a leaf blower to blow out your computer. Michelle, what you doing? You caused
ruckus. What I used to do that was living in Fred Richards. I had a leaf blower that sucked 10 amps, and I would just basically just do it on the porch and just blow the dust right out. And you see a big plume of white dust go flying out the back.
Oh my God, that's all that cat litter. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh my God.
Michelle, I think I figured out why you have a sinus problem and allergies. That's it right there.
A hearing problem.
Yeah. By the way, YouTube, we're not doctors, we're just assuming stuff.
Oh God.
You've got a point.
Holy shit, dude. Now I just come to realization how bad it really is.
When I had to clean the computer from the woman that used to live in 10 before she moved out, Linda's computer, she was such a chronic smoker, her computer was so full of nicotine glaze and soot and everything else that it actually choked the processor heatsink and it couldn't get any cold air in there and it just melted the processor.
Michelle, that's what the dust did.
Sorry, dust will do that too. Dust did that to my Xbox. It fried my graphics card. Partially.
Oh yeah,
so there's damage to my graphics card.
It fried her Intel CPU. She had a Celeron processor, and it was just, you could say it was well beyond crispy when I saw it. Between that and her nicotine glaze from all her cigarettes, I'm like, she said to me, "Can you fix that?" I took one look at the computer. I said, "Nope, I can't fix this." I said, "You basically gave your computer heat stroke. There's nothing I can do to fix it."
Yeah, okay. I mean, there's certain games as well, Michelle. If you're playing, I think the biggest scare I ever had, not ever had, that's terrible. It's about so menial of a thing to say, but in terms of computing, one of the biggest worries I had was playing Monster Hunter World. It was on PS4, not PS5, and this thing just took off like a rocket. I thought, no, I'm not playing this. I don't know why. It was the only game that I had that would ever do it like that, but everything else was okay.
I had Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter is fantastic. I love Monster Hunter, and the second one comes, well, not second one, but the latest one comes out next month. Monster Hunter.
Yes, the electric lawn leaf blower.
I think you'd like it, Michelle.
And then you had a barbecue.
There was like no players though. It's like I don't know, maybe everybody was in the higher levels.
I hate those too, especially especially with the cat box dander, my dander, and everything else is getting everywhere. And the problem is a lot of early computers didn't have filters in the inputs, so you got this big dust just collects into everything on the heat sinks and everything. Even my 2009 Mac Pro had a bit of a dust problem, but not that bad. But I would take use the vacuum cleaner blow, set the blow then again, I would just blow huge piles of clouds and dust right out of that thing, and then all of a sudden I'm choking because I'm doing it in the house instead of outside. And then it's like,
One thing I'm glad to say, Michelle, I'm not a collector. If that makes sense. I wish I was, because I see some of these YouTube channels where they've got the collections of the old consoles and the old games and stuff like that. I'd love to be able to do that, but I just can't have stuff collecting in my house. I don't like it. You know, if something's broke, it just
I don't
goes
like tasting dust
out the window.
either, especially when it's not your dust.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Especially like in the case of the computer from Linda. Her computer was so full of cigarette soot and glaze and nicotine crud, and
Yeah, don't ever.
I
Like,
blew
don't
that
ever
out,
smoke
and I
inside
was
with
feel
that.
like I was smoking a whole 20 pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
Michelle,
it's
you
really
don't buy
weird.
that
Marijuana
nicotine.
doesn't do that to electronics though, because there's no nicotine involved, and that's mainly, well, unless you're smoking blunts. Yeah, so like if you're smoking blunts and you have electronics nearby, yeah, open up your window and get a fan going, because you don't want that shit in your electronics at all.
Well,
Definitely.
unfortunately, she was a cigarette smoker, not a blunt smoker. So
It
Same
doesn't make
thing
much
though.
sense.
It's
she
just
was
like
like a 3-pack a day
Yeah.
smoker. She was like ridiculous. And another thing she had on the floor was tons of sand. Where did that
it's the
come from?
color of it. That's what kind of that's the problem.
And the poor
Well,
computer was
Michelle,
sitting in all this.
yeah, but
And
Michelle, you've got
Sand.
you've
Whoa,
got
whoa. She had like sand.
yes,
that's how it
sand
comes
on
out.
her floor.
What?
What for?
Okay, that's different now.
She was a slob.
But
With a
why did
capital
she put
S.
sand on the floor? I don't get it.
I don't get
Maybe
it
she
either where
was
the
just
sand
wanting
came
a
from.
vacation or something, Tiger, and just like what?
Michelle, you also got sand on your floor. It's called cat litter.
Yeah, what is that?
No,
Bit of a
actually,
nightmare,
that's in the pantry mainly. But yes, I do
Yeah.
get cat litter because cat just track it around. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a cat.
That's why you
and,
that's why you have to use a leaf blower and you get those big dust clouds.
Okay, go with that.
What? Linda's computer? No, she fried the processor on it.
Oh God, could you imagine if she fucking used the leaf blower on that room where Rusty has the litter
Yes.
box?
I have been imagining it earlier on, and then I just
I mean,
thought,
that probably
maybe
needs
I
a good dusting out, to be honest.
a major
Oh,
vacuum.
actually, I do get
Like-
a vacuum the pantry or his.
No,
cat
I mean
boxes.
like the whole pantry itself. I think it just needs like a 100% thorough cleaning of all the shelves and all the product in there and everything.
Good bleaching. She doesn't like bleach though.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter how you clean it. It's just the dust has to get out of
Yeah,
there.
I was going to say you have to get the stuff out, definitely.
Yeah.
But in terms of bleach, Tiger, it's funny you saying that. I actually love bleach. I used to be
Love
obsessed with
bleach.
bleach.
I bleach everything.
No,
you
I
saw
don't
me
live
bleach.
near the ocean, and she didn't either.
I put bleach in a bath, and I would actually.
You put bleach in your bath?
Yep, I used to.
Oh my God! No,
Yep.
I don't put bleach in my bath.
Actually, I know
And when
someone
you tell
else that
somebody-
used to
when you
do
tell-
that
when you
too.
tell
We used to
somebody
put bleach in the
And they
bath
say to
water.
you, it's like, why are you bathing in bleach? It's like, it's just because I really, had this sort of like thing going on at the time. And then
I
people
don't
look at
think
you
that's
like
good
you're
for
strange.
you. That's not good to bath in bleach.
Well,
Bleach
do you
isn't
remember?
good.
Do you remember Lysol baths or Dettol baths? All those things.
Oh yeah, I remember Dettol.
Yep. It was the same thing. So it made no difference. It's not like I'm putting like 1,000,000 gallons of Domestos into a bath. I was just putting it into the water. But when you mentioned that to somebody, they're thinking,
I
oh,
think what
you're
it
a
was is
fruitcake.
she would go outside and she would pick up the road sand on her shoes. I think that's what it was. And then she come.
Oh, she never swept her floor. It wasn't sand. It was muck, grime.
So do you ever smell of
It was
bleach?
road
'Cause,
sand.
Michelle's not gonna like that.
Oh shit, we've done it now, Michelle. We can't come round.
No, I don't know if that's good.
I'm having a bath.
I don't like this.
She
I don't
really
like.
hates bleach. Like
I don't
yeah.
like the smell of bleach too much. It depends on how much we're dealing with here.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Well, what if Andrew smelt of bleach, Michelle? Would you allow him to stay in your house for a night or no?
Well, Michelle
Yeah.
smells of bleach.
I mean,
She
I was
eats
used-
there.
I
Wait,
was
did
just
you say no?
for one day.
What answer
I
did she give
used
there?
to, in my old humidifier, I sometimes would give the water a shock treatment with bleach because, it was a huge humidifier. It used to store like 10 gallons of water in it. And like the water would just, you have to chlorinate it because it would just get get mold and mildew in it. So that was.
Oh, I told you, I think
So my
before, Michelle,
apartment always used to smell like a swimming pool.
many years ago, Michelle, I had family here, right? And what happened was I decided to wash the radiators, the heaters in bleach. And then, of course, me being a thick idiot, decided to put the heating on because it was also a bit cold. And the gas fumes were coming up, and it was basically chlorine gas.
That would be, yeah.
We were choking to death.
As the water would be
In your
evaporating.
eyes.
I can't believe I did it. And my mum was like saying to me, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" So I'm trying to make it nice, Yeah, so I almost killed my family. Yes, you can clip that, guys.
Unfortunately, when I tried to
Almost.
use chlorine bleach to get rid of cockroaches, I
Holy
did
shit.
kill one of my cats. Unfortunately,
It was an
Fluffy died
accident,
from
though.
that.
What?
He already had respiratory
You killed a
problems.
cat? You don't know if it was that killed the cat, Michelle.
No, you can never tell.
No, but I would definitely say it's not off the menu possibilities either. Unfortunately,
You
she already
think
had
bleach
respiratory
killed your
problems.
cat? Well, my cats are fine. In fact, they're very old, and I use a lot of bleach.
Hi guys, I just have this image of you with like this bleach behind your back for some reason. You've got it on a rucksack and you're ready to like put it everywhere. The cats are just thinking, "Oh, there she goes again."
Well, you know what? If you really want to think about it, when you go swimming in a swimming pool that's properly
Yeah, that's
maintained,
got
you
the
got a lot of
major stuff.
chlorination in that too.
Yeah, that's a familiar smell.
You need to get you swimming this year. There's no reason for you not to go swimming this year.
Right.
Did you try the bathing suits on?
Right. Well, we can go swimming this year up
Have
there
you
at
tried
Highland.
them on? Did you try the bathing suits on?
Not yet. Oh, I have them, but I haven't tried them on yet.
Oh, I think they'll fit.
Hopefully, we'll be all set for this summer. Look, I remember
Well, we need
it's
to know
winter.
if they fit. If they don't fit, I'll get you another one and get you a bigger one.
Remember, it's
smaller.
right now. It's fat season, so soon as summer comes, we start to get the skinny season. So that's
Okay. All right.
Just
Fat
do it, Michelle.
season.
Honestly,
Fat
I've never heard
season.
of that
That's
before in my
that's
life.
such an American fucking thing to say. There's no such thing as fat season.
That's ridiculous.
That's American preconditioning right there. Get that out of your head.
You can go swimming any time of the year. It doesn't matter where it is.
Oh,
or what
yeah, you can
day.
go swimming any time of the year you want, as long as you got access to an indoor pool. But then the problem,
Yeah,
like
no.
my hair salon said, is chlorine water would be hard on your bleached hair because it would just bleach your hair more and just destroy your hair in the process. I'm like, that's why I
Well,
don't.
we're one of those swimming caps like they do in the Olympics or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just wear a swimming cap.
You could do that
All your
too.
gear in there. Obviously, I
Or,
don't own the gear too, but-
Yeah, her shower cap.
The
there
show
you
would
go.
have to wear a swimming
cap,
cap
yeah.
anyway to protect her elf hair from being. I'm going to prevent the glue from coming off.
Just wear your
A bit
swimming cap.
chlorine
I mean,
in there might not be a
shower
bad
cap.
idea. Bit chlorine rinsing around there.
Why not?
Speaking of that, I am gonna consider maybe trying out some different types of adhesive besides the stuff that I usually use, because the stuff I use is good for most things. But if you're going swimming, you probably might want to use something like spirit gum or something that could take a little more of the chlorine in the water, because water.
I mean, is it that important that the ears are on when you're swimming for an
I was
hour?
going to say, Michelle, at least take them
Yeah,
off.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably. It's really important, Tiger. You got to understand what's going on here.
I would just enjoy the swimming and then stick them back on after.
Swimming's a very good form of exercise. Like, I mean, I used to always like say, "Oh, fuck that." Fuck
Yeah.
that. But it's actually one of the best forms of
Where's your nearest
exercise,
swimming pool, Michelle?
and it's so freely available. Well,
I
to most
sure would hate to lose an ear in the lake.
Well, take them off, Michelle. Put them in your locker. Put the shower cap on and go and
Well,
in a boat.
put them in the bag next to where my shoes are.
Or you and Krista can go swimming together.
Michelle,
Better
where is your nearest swimming pool?
YMCA about 30 minutes up the road. Highland Lake is about 45
far.
minutes up the road. Well, more like more like an hour because you have to walk up the hill. It's a steep
do you have
hill.
to be like a member of this YMCA thing or not?
Yeah, you do.
So you can't just go in and go swimming.
No, you have to be a member.
Gotta be a
and you
member.
also have to, you'll
I don't
go
know what it's like over there, but the YMCA are pretty accommodating over here for anybody. You don't have to be man.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
thought it was like a charity thing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Michelle, are you sure about that? You got to be a member.
'Cause I don't quite
I thought
believe
it was
that.
for,
to be
I
fair.
thought it was for homeless people and things like that. How are they going to be members?
Exactly.
Anyone know anything
We
about
get a
the
free membership.
YMCA?
I haven't seen any public saltwater swimming pools great in my area. Everybody uses chlorine.
Salvation Army just lets you right in. I know that.
Yep,
Not a dumb show, Noodle.
Salvos Michelle.
This is a brilliant show. We've covered everything from drinking urine to
Yeah, your famous
you're
public
apparently
noodles.
now
The chlorine
sitting on the
bleeds the
apples.
salt water.
Although I missed the
Blowing out
part.
dust out of computers with leaf blowers.
Yeah, Michelle cleans out her
I still
computer.
can't believe you do that.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Why not? I got a leaf
Wait,
blower
hold on,
originally
hold on.
at a
Where did
tax
she get
sale
the
at a
leaf
price that
blower?
was unbelievably
Why aren't we
cheap.
asking why the hell has she got a leaf blower when she doesn't have any? She doesn't even have a garden. What are you doing
That's
with
a
a
good
leaf
point.
blower?
That was
where
a
did she have
handy
it?
tool for cleaning computers, though.
Why
Seriously.
did you buy a leaf blower?
Maybe for the
I
port.
bought it at a
doesn't it?
tax sale, actually. Actually, I got it for free. I'm staying corrected. The thing is, the only thing you gotta do is make sure to immobilize the fans on the motherboard. Otherwise,
How
you're
did
gonna.
you get it free?
I think we
Can you
found it in
show
a
us the leaf
dumpster.
blower?
You got to
Yeah,
have
I
a
was
dumpster.
hoping you were
She
gonna
got
show
a
us it,
dumpster
Michelle.
diving for it. Whew.
Show us the leaf
It was
blower,
in
Michelle.
excellent shape. There was nothing wrong with it either. And so, like I said, you just gotta immobilize the fans so they don't ruin the bearings on them when you do it, and just let it rip. Watch the dust go flying.
Well, Michelle, you've done something that most of us probably have not done. You've
Yeah.
actually used a leaf blower.
Michelle cleans her house with a leaf blower.
That as well.
Yeah, can you show
I
us
actually
the leaf
have
blower?
used it to clean the floor of my house, actually. To blow all the dust into a corner and then sweep it up later. Kind of definitely definitely has the home improvement vibes to it. More power. I need more power. Here, Tim, here's a leaf blower for you. Perfect. Blow the dust bunnies out from underneath your bed.
Yeah, but the dirt, Michelle, is meant to be inhaled, not exhaled. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, the only thing is, seriously, you do it in the summer, though. Make sure the windows are open, because otherwise the dust are going to go flying. And that's no
Hope
joke.
they do.
Join a crew NMD.
Almost jam.
That was
They
actually.
do, Jam.
I kind of miss my leaf blower, though. It was nice for when I used it.
Where is the leaf blower then?
I thought you still had it.
Where is it now?
I think I gave it away to the Salvation Army. When we moved out of Fred Richards, unfortunately.
Oh, so you haven't cleaned out your computer in years then. Okay, and that explains everything.
Oh no, I blow up my dust out with my vacuum cleaner on reverse, so it blows out the dust. And that sucks it in.
That's not good enough.
Not with your old vacuum cleaner.
No, that's why I want to get another leaf blower, because
Yeah, I
right.
want to see what your vacuum cleaner looks like, Michelle.
In
My
other
canister,
words,
you've seen my canister vacuum. It's a
I
Hoover portable.
haven't. I want to see. It's probably worth something.
Tiger,
have
do you know
your
what
antique
happens?
roadshow.
I don't think it's worth much. It was made in 1977. It's a Hoover
Yeah,
portable
it might
vacuum
be a
cleaner.
good one for antique roadshow. She's her vacuum, 1977, Andrew.
Yeah,
19.
she uses the
Those-
reverse function too to fucking blow out her computer, which is actually pushing more dust into it.
The thing is, but if it was made from 1977, that could actually be worth something to a collector. So Michelle, you might be sitting on.
She needs a can of air. That's all she needs.
V Westlife has
They
got
can't, exactly.
V Westlife has got the Constellation version of my vacuum, and he does the exact same thing with his vacuum to blow dust out of his computers too on YouTube.
Michelle, do you use a spray can to get stuff out your keyboard and stuff? Getting away from the 1977 vacuum.
Like I said, I use the vacuum cleaner and blow to do the same thing with the keyboards too.
Jim,
Okay.
even if it was true, it would just be pushing dust into it anyways.
I can't use it. My hands are too sore.
And then also, there was another girl on the FighterNet in a local group. She would
Welcome
take her
back, Tyler.
keyboards apart and put them in the dishwasher because that was the best way to get the crud off the back of the keys.
Yeah, but it should never get to that stage. That's the thing. I think that's the most important thing. Don't let it get to that stage. Keep on top of it.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you get hold of old computers, that's exactly what happens. You get those kind of computers like that just needs the extreme, not the gentle cleaning, but they need to get aggressive cleaning.
Yeah, do you guys ever remember those shows? It was like How Clean Is Your House and stuff like that, or like
Yeah.
Yeah,
border
clean
shows.
sweeping, if
I
you
love
will.
stuff like that, but I can't imagine being like that. I feel like total opposite.
I used to like clean sweeping DC Nash. It was always fun on HGTV. They get into some really bad houses. You know,
Some of them are mental, yeah. Baby.
well,
And
some
they're
people
literally
have a
chock-a-block.
hoarding
You can't get a
fixation, and
fucking
it's kind of
wagon.
weird when they get into that level of hoarding. You know, they get this really strange fixation with hoarding.
Yeah.
You know what? I
You're
think
a
it would
bit
be.
like that, Michelle. Come on. How many computers have you got on your floor?
I was gonna say, you know those
Yeah,
brushes.
here we go. Another
In the bear here, yeah.
Yep.
There is an awesome brush. I was just talking to Michelle about our mental channel. It's a wire brush, like you see, like for test tubes, but they're smaller ones. They're skinnier, and they can go to brush those bristles in a metal wire shaft. You can just shove
Michelle,
it.
if somebody was to offer you 50 million, sorry, not million, but say $50,000 to come into your house and film it and put it on a show or something, would you do it?
Yeah, if they want to see my house and pay me $50,000 to see it, that's probably not much they
And
would
do
say.
all the you must
she
change
would.
your ways.
I mean, I suppose
I
Niecy Nash
didn't
was to
laugh,
show up
but
at my
that's okay.
house. You better go, not much dirt here, but you sure got a lot of clutter, don't you? Yep.
And Michelle, you'd be sitting there arguing with them. That's the thing. I could just see you really going, no, don't get rid of that. That's a bit of paper from like 19 years ago or something.
No, she better say, let me see what your problem is. About this, you have no one to take you down to the landfill. So I see you've been saving this stuff for years. Interesting. Well, not really good for the show, but maybe we can still do something. I have you 3 balls buy, sell, indoors. So let's see. What can we sell? What can we keep?
See, Michelle, when I've got time off, right, I have actually seen myself binge watching stuff like that. And I just cringe, but I can't stop watching it. I've got to keep going back.
I used to watch that show a lot. Clean Sweep with Niecy Nash. Sorry, it was always on my TV in the living room when I had my TV license. You sit there, go watching. You should go, watching it go through and cleaning houses with her partners, like Sure and the other people. People arrange to come on the show, going, my house needs help. It was so funny.
Some of them,
when they actually had to do DC Nash's own house. because her mother moved in with her, and she was like, her mother was a pack rat. All right, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, I know.
It's good fun. I mean, it's good fun to see it from the outside, but I don't know. People are different. Some people are hoarders by nature, and it's not the house. It's the problem.
I don't know why people hoard though. I mean, I think I sort of understand some of the mentality. Let me explain it to you. Especially if you live in an area like I do, where you can't drive, so everything you need is like you have to order it and deliver it, and then you're like, you don't want to break anything or throw anything away because you're saying is, well, I might need this for parts for a later project or something.
Yeah, you're one of them, sure. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I'm one of those people who
Yeah,
like
no,
saves.
that's what I'm saying. I don't.
My
judge
landlord
people,
apparently is too. You ever
I
look
get
at
it. I get it.
ever look at his junk pile downstairs? You'd be surprised how much stuff he hoards. Holy crap! Cables, plugs, parts of machines. He saves all kinds of stuff. And his reasoning is as similar to mine. Is, well, what if I need a part later on? Oh, is it a part for a machine you currently are using? No. Oh, did you really need it?
Yeah.
No.
That's the famous question. They always say, do you really need it? Do you really need this? But I don't know. I sort of feel bad for the person that is a genuine hoarder and they can't help themselves. A lot of it's done for, you know.
I can't help myself. I got something else that no one else.
Michelle, I remember I had a neighbour many years ago, and he had an Elvis Presley mirror, and it was covered in bird shit, and he did not want to part with his mirror. Because he had budgies and canaries and stuff like that, and they were shitting all over this mirror.
So you
And,
probably
yeah, he
asked
thought
him
it was
nicely,
fine.
said, "Oh, if
That
you
was
don't
good.
want to part with the mirror, why don't you want to part with the bird shit?"
Well, he was
Clean
an
the
old man,
mirror at
Michelle,
least,
but
and then
he would say to me, "Can you come and change my clocks? Can you come and set my gas meter and stuff like that?" And I would dread it. I'd go in there with cloth over my face and stuff like that. And I would do it, but I would see this mirror in the background and all these birds flying around my head. I thought, I can't stand these fuckers, you know? Like, I want to grab them and squash it. But obviously I would do something like that.
it sounds like something
Michelle,
from Alfred Hitchcock. It sounds like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, right? Yike!
Michelle was nasty. I'm not joking. And if he said, "Would you like a coffee?" I'm like, "No, you're fine. I've had 10 earlier on. You know, let's get it out of the way. You know, over caffeinated."
Yeah, because you wonder where the coffee cup's been, right?
Michelle, I've seen those coffee cups and they were absolutely disgusting. You're talking.
You know what I mean.
Fontana.
You know what I mean, then. Absolutely.
There's
you know what I
no
mean.
way I could go to somebody's house
Tiger did it.
and drink or eat
Oh, no way.
if it wasn't clean. There's no way. I just couldn't.
I'm the same.
I mean, if I saw that, I think I would go absolutely
I'm very
ape shit.
fussy what goes in my mouth.
Is that Craig Senior down there?
That's what they'll say, Tiger.
I don't know because he's not wrenched. Let's go
Craig.
see.
Yeah.
Him.
I may not be the cleanest Virgo in the world, but I'm certainly not the worst. And I certainly am not gonna. I'm not gonna. I remember when Jimmy asked me to work at Electric Sun upstairs in apartment number 3. And there was his family living in there from South America, and I had to work on the main socket over by the stove or by the sink, and there was dirty dishes stuck real high and covered with food and crustaceans and they stink. And I'm like, ew! Ow! No! I'm not putting my screwdrivers in there. Oh no! I'm not putting my hand in there either. Tell the people to clean the sink first before I work in the main socket. I'm not touching that. The socket itself was gross. The sink was gross. The counters were gross. Ew! No!
Michelle, Grease says, Michelle, get a can of air, and when it's empty, drill a hole in it large enough to insert a valve stem for a tire, and use it as a bicycle pump to pressurize it. Oh, and use a bicycle pump to pressurize it. Oh, so you can make more cans of air?
Yeah. Yeah, you could do
You
that.
can get with that can of air.
You could
when it's
also
empty.
buy little cans
Yeah,
of
but
air.
why would you buy it
Yeah,
when
we
you
were
can get
saying
a bicycle pump?
I got a bicycle pump. Yeah, I still got it
Would
sitting
that
around.
work?
Michelle, you've everything. I don't have any of these.
That would
I just
work,
use
but the
isolated
problem
voltage.
is the Schrader valve assemblies are kind of hard to get that are reliable. But yeah, you could do that, but I wouldn't use the aluminium can though. I probably would use something more like a little more stronger can, or even a soda bottle would work. But the problem is getting the Schrader valve installed. Because the problem is as the Mythbusters tested, you can only pressurize a soda bottle to 300 pounds per square inch of pressure before they can explode. So most bicycle pumps can't even get close to 300 pounds per square inch of pressure anyway. But I mean, you don't want to have an explosion of a exploding soda bottle. I mean, that's
it's not something you can really totally do yourself, Michelle. It's not something you can totally 100% be certain you can do yourself. So I understand that.
Yeah.
You can get something from the store,
but they do make
money. That's all
they do make actual air cans specifically for that purpose that are designed to do just that. They provide real air for blowing. The problem with them is you also have to deal with the condensation, because when you compress air, it gets hot, and then it tends to retain water. But then once the air cools down, this is more of an issue for a big electric pump air compressors or gasoline ones. You get water in the tank, and you got to drain the water out. So compressing up regular room air into a metal container that's rated for that is still going to result in a lot of water condensate building up. You need a water trap.
Well, build the positives against the negatives, Michelle. What's better? I mean, would you rather have this or that?
Some people suggest some people suggest for blowing air you use dry nitrogen, which is fine, except that means then you got to deal with a big cylinder of gas at least 1,200 pounds per square inch of pressure. Yeah, with a proper regulator that works great, but most people ain't gonna have one.
No.
Yeah.
Or you can use argon. So if you're doing MIG welding, you can use argon or nitrogen from your welder with a proper regulator to provide blowing out dust.
It's still a tricky thing for the 9 out of 10 people, that's for sure. You can't get stuff like that. I'm saying it's still a tricky thing for the 9 out of 10 people who don't really think about things like that. So you might have given people a bit of food for thought. So don't go out there and buy something that's like branded like, oh, this will do this will do that. Because half of the time they might work, but they'll only work for like a tenth of the time.
Yeah, well, obviously, like I said, if you do want to use, like I said, high pressure gases like argon or even nitrogen, you must use it with a professionally made cylinder with a proper regulator valve, because you're certainly not going to want to blow air out or release the valve and have 1,200 pounds per square inch of pressure come shooting out the other end, because you're not going to be able to hold it.
That much. That's extreme.
And a typical argon or nitrogen cylinder in MIG welding has a pressure of about 2,400 to 3,000 psig. Yeah, and then that's why you have to have a regulator bring the pressure down to like 10, 12 psig, because you're not going to want to blow 300 pounds per square inch of pressure. You thought Michelle's leaf blower was bad news. You can imagine what 3,000 pounds per square inch of pressure is going to do.
Hey, Michelle, Tiger was asking a question.
Blow your PC board chips right off your motherboard.
Okay, hell. But fuck no.
Michelle, what are you having for your dinner tonight?
I have no idea. Last night I had fish and chips.
Nice.
Very nice. Very, very English, Tiger. No offense. But
Yes,
I'm not really English.
Michelle, very English.
I really haven't been
You
really.
have vinegar on your chips, Michelle, when you have chips?
I usually have them plain, just a little bit of salt.
You gotta get some malt
Michelle,
vinegar.
that's a shocker. As a non-English person,
I got lots of fruit. I got lots of vegetables in my refrigerator. That's good. But I did buy some stuff at the store yesterday. I bought some more milk and orange juice and grape juice and things like that. Because
I've never seen the whole fascination with the fish and chips, because a lot of people lump me in with the English because apparently I'm English to some people.
Well,
it's not
breaded fish is quick and easy to make. Just put a couple fillets in the in a pan.
It's a very English thing. So
yeah, it is an English thing. But I don't eat any other fish. Like
I'm not English.
Weird.
I'm not English.
I would never eat fish, but only eat cod and chips.
I eat a lot of cod in a haddock.
You don't, Michelle. You do not eat a lot of cod. I bet you haven't eaten cod in ages. You're eating cod.
You have to have the good cod.
You're eating pollock or whatever else it is in these frozen fish.
Tiger, you never tried lobster?
No, I don't like fish.
Honestly?
Only eat cod and chips. Yeah.
Bloody hell! I eat lobster.
Well, I like fish. So I mean, the Gordon breaded fish fillets are not bad. I mean, I make 4 of those little fillets.
Yeah,
and,
they're not cod, Michelle. They're pollock.
Yeah, these are like.
They're pollock. Yeah, there are cod ones too. Tiger, I do have cod ones as well as tilapia, which is frozen right now, which I can make the tilapia fish too, which is not breaded, which is something I might make someday soon.
The idea. I mean, it's strange. Like everyone, like sort of Tiger and Jojo, sometimes they've said, "Oh, but you're British." But the thing is, it's totally different up here. We don't do the same. We don't do fish and chips. We don't do English roasts for obvious reasons. It's just not a thing. It's just not.
What do you eat when you eat out? What's a thing when you eat out? What's
Pizza.
your local dish?
Pizza.
No.
Tikka masala.
No. If you go out, is there not haggis nips and?
No. I wish there was. That's the problem.
You can't even get haggis nips and tatties in Scotland.
Of course you can get it, but it means you'd be peeing through the nose.
I never had haggis. I have heard of it. I've never had it though.
Well,
I mean, you'd be paying £30 or $35 or something.
It's haggis, turnips, and mashed potatoes. So it's haggis nips.
Haggis nips and tatties. That's what you're saying.
Turnips. I only remember vaguely what turnips taste like.
It's not for everybody, but it's just something that's.
I've had it and it was delicious.
I love it. I love it too. But you convince. Bear in mind, nowadays we're like 20% of the population that are actually Scottish, compared to 80% of the Syrians that now control this country. Sorry, just a fleeting moment there, Michelle.
Yeah.
There it is. We've had Burns night.
Is Burns night Guy Fawkes night?
Oh, it's an old Scottish poet.
Oh, so it's not on the same. Do you have bonfire night as well?
Oh, just remember again, guys. Tonight we have the night show.
No, we don't.
Oh, that's only English that has Guy Fawkes.
And just like last time, it'll be in the lounge area.
Definitely not.
So the panel will be in the lounge tonight on Discord.
We don't do
it. Night show tonight. If you want to come on panel.
Right, it'll be in the lounge like we did last time. So it'll be on YouTube and the lounge.
Discord. I'm sure Andrew will be there.
And also, we'll also be on HFD.
I'm a bit tired, though, to be fair.
Have a nap now. You just go up.
Yes. What?
So actually,
yeah, because
it really doesn't have to be an HFP at the same time. I mean, there's no real reason to do that. Mojo's not on Discord. Oh, right. There are people.
Well, I haven't
Mojo, I
actually
haven't seen
seen
Mojo
Mojo in a
in
while, Michelle. So
I know. I'm really worried about Jojo. I haven't seen him for
if
ages.
Mojo comes over tonight, we'll open up the panel for him. How about that?
So
It's the only way
basically,
to
here's
get
what we're
her.
going to do. Just like last time, 7 o'clock, we're going to be meeting in the lounge. We're going to have our night show in the lounge. I might have the Google Meets panel open too for people that want to come in on Google Meets, like Mojo, which doesn't have a Discord account. And I also need it for reading the captions anyway, so that way we can still read the captions. And so that starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Sounds good.
Michelle, I'll definitely jump in when I can, but I mean,
Hi
I am in
Mojo, how
lockdown.
you doing?
Oh, there
yes,
she
the
is.
night show tonight will
Yeah,
be in the
there she is.
lounge. But the panel link will also be on HFP as well. So we'll have Discord and the lounge open at the same time for tonight's show. So yes, it's an open chat in the lounge. Anybody can show up in the lounge and talk. But just like
There you
last
go.
time, we're not going to be showing the screen because we don't want to get any
Demonetized,
unwelcome
Michelle. Yes,
surprises.
we know.
But I also will share out the chat to the lounge so they can read the chat if they want to. But we won't be showing the chat on the screen because I think that's why we've been getting limited no ads. It's because
Yeah, one thing, Michelle, I will say, remember, you've got Chris Bliss on the 19th.
right on a
Sunday,
Saturday, yeah, on Sunday the
Silverman
19th,
Radio
yeah.
guys, remember to be there. At least give Michelle some sort of support on that, and Chris as well.
Yeah.
Both fantastic people. And you is a
Absolutely,
really
guys.
nice guy.
Come give us some love, hunky
It's got to be the highlight of my week.
I know. This is why I mentioned this. But it will be a good thing.
You've
I
got
think-
to be there on Sunday when Chris is going to be playing live. Michelle's going to be on Michelle's radio show Sunday on Kick, 7 o'clock.
Oh, cool. Glad you figured out the course of Tomcat song. NASQ is going to love to hear that one. I know you did the Life at Silver Moon. Did you ever
Did you ever the Tomcat song? Oh, Chris.
The old time.
Yeah, Michelle, you had a really good Silvermoon show last week, remember? It was really different. And yeah, I think you had like 17, 18 people at one point watching it.
We did, but I noticed that sometimes with the Kick it varies because it's not always great. Last week wasn't the best. It was the week before that had the most number of views. But I'm hoping that we can get more people on Kick on a regular basis. If we can get like 20, 30 viewers on Silver Moon Radio, that'd be a real trip. This is going to be a unique show. It's going to be Chris Bliss performing, me singing more likely, and of course records playing and CDs playing when Chris is turning.
There's Nance, Tomcat. We all want to hear the Tomcat song.
What are you up to?
The old Tomcat song, yeah.
For panel people, it's HFP.
Yeah, Michelle, it'll be fine, honestly. I think it's going to be a really good show. You've got Chris there, Chris Bliss. Fantastic Chris Bliss. You've got yourself playing records and knowing people. But I think we'll rein you in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's going to be a music program. Me and Chris Bliss are going to be playing music. We'll also probably be talking music, too, and performing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's brilliant, actually.
So it's going to be a unique experience for...
Will we be able to call in or anything?
Actually... maybe
questions, I guess I'm saying.
I didn't really think about doing call-ins, but obviously people can certainly ask questions in the chat.
Okay, that's fine.
Would those questions be addressed, though? This is mine.
Yeah.
We need to have those questions addressed. You need to take time out for...
It's going to be on Kick on Sunday night at 7 o'clock, and it ends whenever it ends.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn. How you doing? So it's gonna be a Silver Moon special show.
Ads, and also Miss Anne Profit. Yeah, Michelle, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. I'm sure it'll be really good. You'll enjoy it. That's the most important thing.
Well, the replay will be on Kick, but also we'll post in the community tab the replay link here, so you guys can watch it on YouTube as well. And then we'll also have it on Patreon as well.
Well, get the asses to Kick. Make a Kick account. It's free.
Yeah, Kick is free. It's easy. It's so easy.
It's just like Twitch. But you want to do a show on Twitch too? No, Twitch is a pain. I know. No. Not as much of a pain as YouTube is, but it's still a pain.
if I can find it. Many a times I've gone looking for Mojo.
Yes, it says Sunday night at 7 o'clock.
We'll find you.
Yeah, we'll be on the hunt.
We're dragging you to Silver Moon. You have no choice this time.
Hi, David S. How you doing today?
Mojo, just saying, I haven't seen you around. I hope everything's okay. But you have been missed.
Carolyn said, what type of
fun. I never thought I'd
is
say
called
that.
spam? What type of mail is it called when you send records? It's called media mail. That's the most common way of doing records. Media mail. But it takes a long time it's like lowest priority mail is media mail.
Okay.
It's also the cheapest. Yeah.
So Michelle, are you doing like a show tonight? I know it won't be able to.
Yeah, we'll be at 7 o'clock tonight.
I'll try my best when I can, but I mean it's going to be difficult. But this is.
We'll be in the lounge. I'll message you on Discord.
Yep, no worries. Yeah. I won't jump in when I can.
So I'll go looking for you.
Oh my God, Tiger!
I don't know where you hang out very much though.
I think it's pretty cool being you get to hang out in person sometime, Andrew. I think we should try to get together sometime. I know it's
well, Michelle, that's going to be not an issue this year because I'll be like maybe a bit too far. Denver's a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult, and it's for Brian.
Well, maybe next year.
Yeah, we'll figure something eventually. It will be good. It will be very good.
Yeah. And don't forget, Chris Bliss and I still want to do the montage for eating our way through Brazil too. Well, that's still a project on our list.
There now. Next year we'll do.
So that's gonna probably be when it's the weather, when all the snow is melted and it's warm.
Craig, is that you? Because I've clicked on your profile and it's not your profile, Craig.
Craig Senior has a new profile.
Oh, does he? Is that Craig Senior then?
I hope so, because he's talking very
Craig Senior
clear. Yes. Okay, I don't know. Say what you did it.
Well, if it's Craig Senior, then hello, Craig, and it's really good to see you.
Well, that's Craig Senior, but Craig, I have you on another mod name. You're not a mod.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, is that him? I don't know.
I can give you a wrench. Should I give him a wrench?
We need to make sure it's him, Michelle. That's the thing. It sounds like him.
Okay, Craig, email or text me. You got my phone number, right? It's in your phone. Just text me. I'll go get my two phones and see if I get your text. All right.
Yeah.
I can verify that. He can text me. He has my numbers.
There you go.
Yeah. Michelle's awake, I guess, right now.
Yeah, well done, Michelle. Good thinking. Yes, it's him. I think it's him because he's but yeah, get him to text you.
It's annoying that you can't tell so much.
All right, let me see if he sent me a text message. All right, because he has my number in his phone. Hold on a minute, I'll check it. I'll see if he sent me text messages. I'll check both phones.
Yeah, Tiger, how do you find out if it's not the same person? Because I didn't even bother.
That's a new account. That's not his account because his account had a RV on it.
Oh, right, of course. Well, trade definitely looks. But it must be frustrating if it's actually genuine. It must be a nightmare because people are so understandably they don't want to let you up and say something. And you might be somebody that's like lost their account or something like that, and like, oh my god, it really is me.
Shitheads that do this and it fucks it up. Oh,
yes, 100%.
I was going to say F word today.
Yeah, you can say it, Tiger. Come on, it's a Saturday.
Well, I can't because
she's
losing her monetization. And she got a letter, and it's because
that yellow dollar
thing. The N word and the FAG word.
Yeah, but she's not the one that's saying it, so it really shouldn't be an issue for her.
Well, I'm gonna go outside and smoke a fag. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but it's not her fault that that's happened.
Well, it is. She's allowing it to happen. That's how they see it. It should be deleted if it's in the chat. It should be deleted, and we shouldn't be saying it.
Well, they should be the people that talk to me.
There's no way I can not say the F word. That's gonna come out.
Yes, and they wonder why people are into so much BDSM.
So I don't have a text message yet from Craig.
Sorry, I didn't see that, Tiger. But you know what I'm saying.
You fucking cunt. Yeah, you can say it that way. You can say it with an accent.
I'm calling you Kyle. It's like, nah, it's Fred.
You can talk like Glasgow Dave and say it that way, you know.
Oh no, mate!
Okay, I got a call from him. Hold on a minute, Craig. Yeah. Hello. Oh, let's turn the speaker. Hello.
That's all right. It is me.
Oh, great.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, mod him up, Michelle.
Okay. All right. So
that's
I will also text you a link to the panel if you want to come up. Also.
I figured it was him.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right,
I can tell just the way he was typing.
Right, I'll take care of both right now.
Say hello to everybody. Send them my love.
Hey, Craig.
Okay.
Hey, Craig. Nice to
Okay,
hear you.
so give me a minute to get the link. So I can.
Take your time.
All right. Give me the information right back. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. So he needs a link to the panel too. Let me go get that. Let's see.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Nice guy. And
okay. So first thing I'm gonna do.
You want me to read out the panel for you, Michelle? Want me to read out the link?
Right.
You want me to read the link out for you, Michelle?
Let him do it, Michelle. He said.
Yes, that's the real Craig. The only thing is how are you going to send it to him? What do you mean?
Well, I hope he's doing all right. It'd be nice to have a chat with
because
him.
this phone, this old ancient phone doesn't work with the new Discord anymore. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My old phone doesn't work with. The old phone doesn't work with Discord anymore. I have to use a different program now.
Ed has gone into the abyss. There is no way we can even get Ed anymore. He's changed his phone.
I think we're probably the only 20% of people actually remember Ed. There's so many new people now.
So these new people probably don't even know who Ed is.
Exactly.
All right, so let me.
You don't want to know who I am. I'm a mafia man.
Let's see. I
want to meet me on Main Street? You think you're man enough?
You've actually got it down to a T, Ed. I'm gonna.
Michelle, are you gonna send
Michelle? I'm not doing anything.
Oh God, you're bringing back bad memories, dude.
Oh yeah, when the food was ready.
Turkey in the bath.
Oh, or when he wanted her to log into
Michelle, the food's done. Michelle.
Oh God.
Oh,
Michelle, the timer. Michelle.
No, stop.
God damn it, Michelle.
You're too fucking good.
Michelle, I did a big shit in the toilet. I can't flush it. Can you chop it up?
What, Lou?
I did as well. She went and did that. I couldn't believe it. All live on YouTube.
How are you going to send this to Craig? You can't send this link. I have to send it to myself in Discord.
Michelle, I need more beer. Can you go to Cumbies?
Can you? Actually, it's funny. Cumbies doesn't sell beer. Actually, it's the truth. They don't. Not in Connecticut anyway.
They
Okay.
must have got us.
So look, what do you want to do? You gotta send a
I didn't know
message
that.
to
No, I'm quite shocked, Red. I'm actually,
Yeah.
I was thinking the same.
Tiger. I'm
I
gonna
was
do
thought
it.
that's where
It's
they
a
got it from.
convenience store. Like, we're no beer.
It's-
What's wrong, Michelle? You're going about it the wrong way.
I was just gonna say the reason I sent the link to your email is so that I can get onto my phone and copy it to my email so I can send it to Craig. All right.
What?
So okay. So
You're
I'm
the
gonna
chosen
copy
one,
this link
Tiger.
so I can send it to Craig.
This is just
Copy
to give
link.
him. There's
All
no way to no. All you have to do is copy the link
I did.
and then post it on the phone.
I know.
The link is right here where the chat is, Michelle. Right here. Do you not have the link?
All right, Michelle,
How can you-
let's send to his phone.
Yeah, Craig, it is.
Just send it to both of them. Okay.
Very good one.
New panel link. Okay. As I have the panel link, but it's an old one.
I'm the new Ed. My name's Red.
Nobody's banned Ed, Jim. Stop making things up.
Jim,
All right,
do you
I
like
just sent it
to?
to Craig.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
and
the
when have you
now
ever
and again,
seen
don't you?
Ed chatting in a side chat? I mean, come on. He can't even
Okay,
log
so
into his own computer.
You know, you people are really sick. You come in here making fun of a disabled person.
Yes, that's.
Yeah.
And we're proud of it. Come on, eh? Where's the next line?
who's this? It says this is our new music channel. Who's that?
That's David. That's David. He's been
She doesn't.
Big Man. Okay, I
Same
see.
last name.
God.
No,
Yeah,
it's
poor
not Ed. It's this Red.
Yeah,
and
the
some-
new Ed is actually okay. Come
the
on.
new Ed is nice. I will agree. I like the new
Okay,
Ed.
Craig, I sent you the link from my other phone number because unfortunately my Android phone doesn't do Discord anymore because the Discord is now won't work anymore because it's obsolete. So I had to send it to you from
Tiger,
the
I
new
actually
phone.
find the old Ed quite scary. I think. And
Oh
I'm
my god.
talking from
Remember,
a
I've got the
perspective.
video of him nearly, well, when he pushed her head and the earphones
Yeah.
came.
Now, by the way, that's another person's going to be using HFP probably tonight is Craig because unfortunately Mojo and Craig don't have Discord links.
that's
Craig
fine.
didn't manage to figure out how to really use Discord, and
Well,
Mojo don't at all. So tonight's
Maybe
show
we'll
is going to
do
be
the
a
link
combination
then
of the
as well.
panel and the open link on the Discord in the lounge. So you got enough data for that? I got enough data for that. For now. And I really do kind of wish we could have the chat on the screen because it makes it so much easier. But I think that's why also I've been limiting to no ads because they don't want to see the chat on the screen. What's the point?
why? Other people.
Yeah, you have this film show. You have it. God, I'm still half asleep.
This code is not strictly for groomers.
Properly.
That's not the case.
Okay. Hey, Don, welcome back. Don.
Yeah, I'm just subbing to your new music channel, David.
David? Hi. Oh, no, that's a good name.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's a nice David. No, I'm fine.
Don't worry, no noodles.
So I heard Andrew needed some sleep. You know, Natty
Yeah, I like thought
Daddies
if
will
you
do
can
you
come
some
up,
real
it'd be
good-
nice if you
I've
can.
had quite a bit,
You
right?
have the link. I gave it to
I'm
you.
just
You
told
have it. It's the same
up
one. It
again.
hasn't changed. It's HFP is the link.
I'm not quite there yet. I need to get some actually to eat. And maybe 3 or 4 coffees. And
All right, let me go ahead and add that music channel to my
Zingman and Kazaki.
Subs.
Sorry, I'm fucking up that name. Kazki music.
Yeah, Dawn, come up. You don't have to be
Definitely don't. Well, it's just us.
It's
The
in
nice people.
Florida.
Click the link.
Unfortunately, I think
I don't know. He might have been cut off the internet.
Oh yeah, that is.
all right. All right.
I like comics, but I really don't. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because it's not somebody I would usually be funny with. But I just think he is funny in his own little way.
I don't need this. I don't need a.
Oh, don't be daft, Don. You're fine.
I don't need a serenade right now. Okay, I got it. All right, so there, just subscribe to your music channel. Now Quick Senior's back on as this sub. As this mod.
Who the hell banned him, Michelle?
What?
Who banned him?
No, who banned who?
Apparently, Craig Senior was banned originally. So who banned him?
Oh. Well, I don't see too many people that were banned.
Hey, Gitchy. Here's the.
Oh
Here's
shit!
how
You know
you're
what I think
doing.
happened? Somebody probably thought it was a Craig troll.
That's exactly what's happened there, dude.
Yeah, because I would, you know, if I didn't realize how he was typing, I would have thought the same thing.
Yeah, you told me yourself you had problems with Discord in the past, Craig. That's which is kind of a shame, because if you were able to join us in the lounge tonight, we're going to be having most of our chat is going to be in the lounge open panel. That's just how we've been doing it now, trying to grow Discord, trying to grow the Kick channel.
No, Jim is
my
talking about
granddaughter.
Yeah, I heard that. Beautiful. I'm talking about Craig. We dealt with the Jim thing earlier on. You're a fucking pussy. What was that?
Oh, sorry, Brad. What was that, Bradley?
You're a fucking pussy.
Oh, that's good. That's great. The song I played, it was one of the feature songs for you. I'm glad that worked out for you. I haven't really done anything new music right now. But I like to add some more music soon.
Yeah, Jojo, no offense, but we weren't talking. We talked about that ages ago, and it was dealt with. I was talking about something else after it. Call me old-fashioned.
And it's not banned, but Ed is, unfortunately, I told Ed straight out that I personally cannot help him all the way from up here in Connecticut, and that he's going to have to find his own support people down there in Florida, because I said, I can't help you. You can't come back here and stand CT. Also confirmed that with Jimmy that he cannot come back here either. So he basically got his door slammed on his fingers, so to speak, because of his transgressions with Jimmy. So
I just wish some people would get the right end of the stick before jumping the gun. That's all I'm going to say for this channel. Sometimes people need to listen a little bit and they just go, oh my god, you've done this. Fuck off. So it really pisses me off, to be fair. I just say it. It really bugs me because it's like they're just instantly down your fucking neck. Fuck off.
You talking about Ed?
No, I'm talking about what was said about Ed.
Yeah.
Don't use capitals to me.
Don't use capitals to me.
No, seriously, I can fucking read, you stupid prick.
Morning, Gigi.
Seriously, don't. Hey, Gid.
Come on, you two.
I don't know, but it pisses
I think it's just called a misunderstanding.
And tiredness.
I did say come on up, Dawn, if you can.
All those things.
All right, somebody's ready to come up. It's Craig Sr. Hold on a minute, please, Craig. Give me a minute. I got to get my Chris over there. And that one.
You're a fucking pussy.
That one. Go ahead. Go ahead, Craig. How you doing?
Craig, good to see you.
I'm back. There he is. Legendary fighter pilot Craig Sr., Captain of the Air Force.
Sure.
Mini sorties and KIA.
Oh, Craig, good to see you, dude.
Show the panel, Michelle. You all right with them?
I heard Craig Sr. fly over my house yesterday morning. That was fucking loud, man.
Yeah, I cleaned out the chimney. Let me go out of the room. Denise is trying to watch Price is Right on the TV.
Oh, how is
Oh my
Denise
God, they're
doing?
still going? I had no idea they still did.
Said,
Price
good
is
morning, Denise. And she said, good morning.
Oh, bless her. Good
Yeah,
morning.
hope she's doing okay, Craig.
Yeah, she's doing as best she can.
It's good to see you as well.
Yeah, it's okay, Michelle.
I
have to go.
heard some of the bad news about the I don't know if it's true or not, but I know you talked about it before that your wife's medical care is costing you he's eating you out of house and home because of the costs.
Terrible.
Oh yeah, I know. It's,
I heard that you might end up potentially losing your house because you may not be able to keep your mortgage up.
No, it's unfortunately, I'm in foreclosure.
Oh, Craig, I'm so
dude.
Nothing more.
Sorry, man.
Oh, Craig, I am so sorry.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The money was spent.
Wow.
You
So
know,
where are you gonna go if that when that happens? I mean,
Winstead, Connecticut.
I really
You're
seriously
going to have
don't
a
think
new
so.
lodger. You're having a new lodger.
Well, yeah, you might as well, right? There's probably an opening.
Winstead, Michelle. Does who's he watching? Your landlord? Does he have any apartments open?
No, he don't. Unfortunately, he rented out to eight. Eight's rented now to an individual, single person now.
Well, Craig, I can help you find one down in somewhere near Winstead if you need help.
Well, I don't know Connecticut. I only know when I was a little boy, I used to go to my aunt's house, and it was in Rowayton, Connecticut. But I know that's very, very expensive, and I can't deal with that. But
yeah,
I think Winstead is fairly reasonable to buy a house, isn't it?
Yeah, to buy a house, but because of your foreclosure, you probably will have your credit score be in the toilet. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Jojo, darling, sorry, I know what you mean.
No, well, even if they foreclose, they told me that I'm going to have money left over, because it's only what I owe the bank, and that's $220,000, and I had the house appraised at $683,000.
Wow.
So I'll have money, and no, it's nothing special. It's just the area. That's all. Long Island is expensive to begin with.
Yeah, Craig, I was going to say that must be.
Well, Litchfield County is pretty nice. Torrington is close to the medical facilities for you and your wife. That would be good for you in Torrington.
Yeah,
and you guys are
help.
seniors, so you would be eligible for senior housing too.
Yeah, Stan
that's
can
right.
help him though. 'Cause Stan, he does a lot of housing stuff. He always has like a lot of videos he puts up on foreclosed
He does.
houses that
in
are
the
going to be
Discord,
sold
you'll
and
see videos of him
$1,000.
showing houses cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Stanley he's into real estate, I believe.
He's a real estate. It's a side hustle.
Yeah, I'm sure he can help you out.
Oh,
Stan,
thank you.
Stan's here. Maybe or somebody get a hold of him or something.
Stan
like right
CT,
now,
I can give you his number, Craig. I will send you Stan CT's number.
Oh, you do?
Nice. I have Stanley's number. Yes, I've spoken to him when you weren't doing too well, and we were talking together. That was with all the Ed problem and all that shit. That was when.
Well, I would
Ed
give him a call then because
you.
I'm sure he can give you some pointers of housing available in your area. I mean, obviously, you're looking for something that's going to be pretty much ready to move into, not one that's going to be stuck in a major money pit of a project.
I need something that's, I can't do any work around the house anymore.
I know. That's what I'm saying is you might be eligible for 50 or senior housing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But if it's anything like New York, and especially on the island, the waiting list is like 6-8 months. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is a long list. I will not lie.
I'd be better off getting in a 55 or above community.
Right.
Where I just want.
I'll be honest, probably not, because those places fuck you over big time, and then not only that, they have a big problem.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, they get overran by homeless people right now, and it's a constant daily thing. It's like many area. Many area. Like the senior facilities are all targets to the homeless. They all hang around the areas.
Oh, okay. So I'm better off just buying.
Yeah.
All of them, Craig.
Well, he can always try to find an apartment that's
you're going to
not
like a main city, and you're going to go live in the main city though. With that, yeah, I would avoid all the main city ones.
Need kids or anything? Need kids?
What
raise their fucking rent?
You want to live so you
tremendously.
Grandkids or anything?
Well, I just want a place that's fairly close to things. Like Michelle has. She can walk.
Right, that would be either Winston or Torrington. And ideally, you probably want one that's on the ground floor, too. Kind of like we were talking about for me originally.
Well, you know what? You could get a bigger place. Michelle could give you 1,000 rent every month.
Well, you know what? That's another idea. I was looking for a bigger place.
But guys, I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to do Michelle. Yeah, nobody pick up.
I got a credit score that's close to 800 now. My credit score is close to 800. All right, Gitchy's ready to come out. Oh, another real estate you can talk to. Go ahead, Gitchy. How you doing?
Hi, Gitchy.
See you soon.
Hi, Gitchy.
Hi, Gitchy. It's Craig. How are you? Andrew, you left?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I haven't spoken to Andrew.
Gitchy's getting a microphone ready, I think.
Craig, are you more of a private guy? Like, are you more of a private person?
Well, I'm outgoing. I mean, I'll talk to anybody at the store if I see, but I'm not. I'm not the type that I move up into the woods, and have a house 10 miles from somewhere else. I would like to be in. Like right now, I'm on a half acre, so that's a lot of property for Long Island. But I guess I'm kind of private, if you want to. I'm taking care of Denise now, so I can't go anywhere. I have to get somebody to be with her when I'm gone, and they get, you either pay $150 for the day or $75 an hour. So,
God. Insurance doesn't pick up any of that. Jesus.
No, they don't. Let me tell you something. That's what I said to my son-in-law. I said, fly me to Mexico and I'll come across the border and I'll get everything.
No shit. No, yeah, you're right. It's crazy, but that's the truth. That is the truth.
Gidgey, right?
Yeah.
Yes, darling. It's nice to talk to you.
I got a bone to pick with Gidgey.
Okay.
If you say that you're 55 and you're over the hill, I'm going to get so pissed off
All
at
right.
you.
You're adorable,
Let me
Craig.
fix.
You are adorable, Craig. I just love you to pieces. You're so fun.
Yeah. No,
I
you
love
got
that
plenty
comment.
of.
You're such a sweetheart to put that comment on my video. Thank you. Craig commented Tiger on my video.
Oh yeah, I know when I first came on your channel, you were having trouble because it was, I don't know, just had a sign on
Who
it.
did
Or
you just
something.
mod? Hey,
What?
Oh,
who did you just randomly mod, Michelle?
Oh God.
What was that? Who
What?
was that? Who did you just moderate?
That's David S. Bigman's music channel I modded.
Oh, okay. No, okay. As long as it wasn't. All right.
Well,
You know,
Michelle.
it's whoever
Sure
looked
it wasn't
nice.
some
Michelle just figured it was
random
another woman.
person.
Oh, Michelle, I was on a spare phone that I had, probably 5 years ago. That's probably why I came up all screwed up, and I had no wrench, and that's why I asked you. I should have known. That's my own stupidity. So, whatever.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was you. That's why I asked. I'm like, is that Craig Senior down there?
Yeah,
No, I seen the way you were typing, and I kind of figured it was you.
Well, I'm very happy and thank you for looking out for my welfare. I don't want to get screwed up on the
England is
internet.
like a state in the UK. Don. So, how about that for an answer? It's just like
What?
the United Kingdom is actually a group of many individual states or
Give me
countries.
it. I'll
In
put
this
it out.
case, which like
Give
the
me it. I'll
United
put it out.
States is a group of many states.
Yeah. Well, I I think the best thing for me is to probably get something. I wanted to get something near you. Like I said before, all this shit went down with the house and
Well,
stuff.
the good news is my credit score is 777. If
better
you
than
and
mine.
I wanted to work together on something, maybe we could work on getting a house.
What?
Yeah.
Inexpensive house, not a big one.
No, you get a nice size home so that you have your own space and you have your own kitchen.
Right, like a
and
2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, because ideally
Yeah.
with a basement, so that you and Denise would have a room, I would have a room, maybe a guest room for other people.
Oh yeah. Well, see, my house here would have been perfect because it's an L-shaped ranch, and on the one end of the house is my den, a bedroom, and there's another room which could be turned into a kitchen.
Right.
And it's totally separate. Like if I had company, I wouldn't even see them unless they want to use the kitchen, and I don't care about that.
Right.
You could cook.
Well, like you
cook a
probably
pizza.
know, Connecticut, a lot of houses have electric stoves now. So, unfortunately, but it's a house. You can change the stove out if you want.
Yeah, you can always change with the propane. I know Denise can't cook on electric worth of shit. She burns everything.
I do too. I hate electric. I hate
electric too, but I'm stuck with it. So.
What, honey?
Hey, Michelle, do you want to get citizenship in the UK?
Unfortunately, the Home Office is a pain to work with to get citizenship.
No. I have a real legit way, and there's no way they can disprove this either. Just marry Andrew into an asexual relationship, and since
Oh yeah, I know that, but me and Andrew haven't even dated yet.
I'll be right back, guys.
That's all you need. That's all you
have to
need
go
to do. It
and
doesn't even
help
need
for a
to be
minute.
real,
Craig,
Michelle.
we'll be here, Craig.
Thank you, sweetheart. All right, I'll be right there.
Okay,
You
darling.
can do that lesbian on
All right.
lesbian, or gay on gay, or straight on straight.
Tiger, I can't wait to turn the camera on. I dyed my hair your color.
What?
Back in the day, that would be considered fraud, but you can't do that
I
now.
look so different.
What? You sound like you like it. Do you
Yeah,
not like
I've
it?
I love it.
seen
I'm a brunette
pictures.
and I fucking love
Chris,
it.
I have seen pictures of them, and I never used one. I don't. So, yeah. So Craig is
Cooking
I
with
feel
wood.
so bad for Craig.
is
Yeah, that
needing
was
to.
heartbreaking. That was
Unfortunately,
heartbreaking.
because
All too common.
He was one of your biggest supporters financially at one point, and look how it turned.
yes, he was. Yep.
Oh.
And this is
Well,
sad.
like I told Craig, I mean, my credit score is 777 right now. So through Equifax. So I mean, we got good credit score now.
Oh, so sad.
It's not subprime anymore. So
especially for someone in his situation.
And do you know what? That guy was working up until last year.
Jesus.
He's retired, but he was working at was it Home Depot or Lowe's or something like
actually,
that?
as far as I remember, I think he said he was working until about 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago?
Whatever. The idea is
whatever.
Yeah.
But when his wife was diagnosed with dementia, he kind of had to give it up because he needed to have
24 hours. Yeah. I can't believe they can't help him out. The guy's worked all his life. He's been in the military.
Yeah, I know. That's the part. That's related to what I was telling you. The system doesn't care.
Nothing. He's going to be left with nothing. That's terrible.
Well, unfortunately that's what's happening to a lot of people right now.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad for him. I mean, it's always the war veterans, that fucking end up losing.
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. That's what's disgusting about it. And I mean, don't get me wrong. He's in foreclosure with a half acre in Long Island. He's going to come out with something, but it's still disgusting that someone at his age has to deal with that. He could have done the slimy thing and done the reverse mortgage and fucked the banks over. And
it happens to a lot of older people more than we fucking realize.
Oh, no, it does. It absolutely, especially nowadays. Talk to Stan.
Yeah.
I bet you Stan could tell you some stories. He follows the business side of things a lot closer than I do, and it's disgusting to hear people, 55 and up that are that are really struggling right now. And there's, unfortunately, if you're, and this is going to sound horribly racist, but come at me, bro. If you're white and over the age of 55, unfortunately, there's not a lot of help for you in the United States.
No,
it's just the truth.
You're not wanted.
Hell,
you're
even
done,
if
you're
you're
over.
black, I don't know what help. I don't know what help's available to anyone over the age of 55. I don't even think color matters anymore. Color does matter when you're a woman between the ages of 35 and 50. I can tell you that white women don't get medical care.
Really?
Or as a whole, white women.
Like,
well, maybe I'm not surprised at all.
You're like back to being like a kid again. You're only just now a consumer. You're no longer contributing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they don't care, about anything that it's just ridiculous. Gets that cutoff point, and it's pretty fucked up.
I have a busy day ahead of me. Michelle, are you actually streaming tonight? You haven't been streaming a lot.
I haven't been streaming a lot at night. No. I did stream some gameplay this week, but not a lot of streams. I haven't been really feeling up to it. I've been
sorry.
I've been I don't know, I've just been depressed and stuff. But basically tonight we do have the night show on Kick. I'm sorry, on YouTube, Kick. Like we normally do, along with the panel will be in the Discord. So, and of course,
so are y'all doing the calls again? Are y'all doing the same kind of setup? Is anything planned for tonight?
No, she's being a tower sour.
Yeah, tonight's the night show, regular chat show, which will be the lounge will be the open chat group, and then HFP will be open for Kick and for Mojo and Craig and other people that don't have links to Discord.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
So how come people don't have the link?
Why are you depressed, Michelle?
Or
What's
why are
going
we
on?
doing it on this?
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you have to ask that?
Is it anything you've sent to me that's made you depressed? Like,
I don't even want to know about it. I don't even want it to be public. I don't even want to hear it. It's going to be bullshit anyways. I'm done. Stop. I'm not in that mood right now.
I agree, Chris.
I've been trying to, like I said earlier, Chris, I've been trying to improve my ability. It takes time. Yeah, depression is a real thing.
Well, you've not got, I mean, Michelle, like I told you this morning, ups and downs. That's what YouTube is.
Yeah.
For her, it's always downs. It seems like there's never any ups.
Well, she had a good run for a while.
I had a good last quarter of 2024. And then after all the fake subs that Jake rebought expired, they all started leaving.
What fake subs? Who bought them?
I'll send you a link to I'll copy the message and share with you, Tiger Kitty, what Jake told me.
Speaking of bot, the first thing she did today was mention she's depressed over AdSense and all that shit.
I said that I was.
Who's Jake?
I didn't say anything about AdSense. I don't know what I said was this morning is I think YouTube has been giving us limited no ads because of showing the chat on the screen. That's what I said.
Yeah. So yeah, see, it has to do with money. So you know.
So wait, you can't show the chat. Wait, why? Why can't you show the chat?
Because it makes her lose money. She loses
money.
No,
it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I've seen other people do that.
That's what she's
Michelle thinks. Michelle makes her own rules. Michelle doesn't know the true YouTube rules, so she just makes up her own rules when she gets yellow dollar signs.
Well, the thing is there should be no reason why this show, for example, should get a yellow dollar sign because no one's cussing, no one's swearing, no one's showing the chat on the screen.
That you don't make your shows 18 and up.
But then she can't get monetized.
Yes, you can. Where does that come from? Who says
No, you
that,
can't,
Tiger?
because the minute you do that, YouTube will not share your show out to anybody.
That's such a lie. That is such a
Excuse me,
lie.
no, it's not. Because I checked into it.
It's,
I asked YouTube.
Who else here is monetized and can answer the question that if you put it for over 18, can you still monetize the stream?
Does she really think that? Does she?
Ask that question
to you right now. Saying that, Tiger, I'm gonna tell you right now. Saying if you mark your stream 18 and up, and you
go
can't
ahead and look it up yourself. Stop telling me I'm throwing Marty and go look it up yourself, Gidgy. Ask YouTube. Ask YouTube feedback.
I don't have to look it up, Michelle. I don't have to look it up. I know.
I know too. So one of us doesn't have the facts.
Michelle, you can monetize.
We need someone who's monetized to.
Oh my God, Michelle, do you want me to show you examples of 18 and up streams that are monetized? I mean, do you want me just to start naming?
No, I don't. I want to get whiny with you.
Yeah, exactly. Get that obnoxious voice because you're wrong, Michelle. 18 and up does not mean you cannot get monetized. That is the stupidest thing I have heard.
You've been giving me false information for all these years.
I cannot believe you're filling these people full of shit like that, Michelle. That is a blatant lie.
That's why I get pissed.
Tiger, I'm sorry, but I promise you, there are millions.
All right, okay, Gidgy, are you monetized?
18 and up.
Okay, Gidgy, are you monetized? Tiger. Gidgy, are you monetized?
No, ma'am, I'm not. No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, when you do, set your streams 18 plus and watch your dollar sign turn red.
Okay.
You will not be able to receive advertising revenue if you are
out by the end of the day. Okay.
Gidgy is right. JoJo's saying Gidgy is right. Oh, David's saying Gidgy is right. I need anybody to disagree with me. Anybody aside from Michelle. Everybody, you guys know there are monetized channels out there. They're all 90% 18 and plus. because YouTube is so strict. If you don't
I'm
make
Lomi, and I
clean
actually
enough
agree with
on
Michelle. I think you're
profanity.
wrong, Digi.
Michelle, I'm 100% right. I'm 100%. I am so sure that I am right on this. I will bet everything. Oh,
Yeah.
look what Grizz says, Michelle. Look what Grizz says. Michelle,
Oh, God,
I'm
Grizz
monetized, and Gigi is right.
Oh my God, Michelle, there's no winning this one, Michelle.
Come at me, bro.
Grizz, when you
Tiger,
are
I'm
18
sorry.
but your
L.
streams is 18 plus, does YouTube still allow you to earn revenue from advertising? That's the question. Yes or no?
Yep. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. And yes. Great big giant yes. Actually, you'd get a lot less red money signs, like I've said for 2.5 years, if you didn't make it under 18, because YouTube is so strict on under 18. But you continue to keep it under 18 while you talk about things like hermaphrodites and penises.
So when did they change that, though, Chris? See,
Michelle,
no,
it's been
they
that
told
way
me.
for the past 10 years. It's been that way for the past 10 years that I know, that I've been hanging around YouTube.
Let's try it
8 years,
tonight, Michelle. Try it tonight on the night show, because that's going to be an
All right, yeah, it will be 18 plus anyway. It has a lot of reasons to be. Oh, God.
All right, well then.
Exactly, Parasolo, exactly. But I've tried to tell her that for so long. She doesn't understand. That's why she gets so many yellow dollar signs.
Yeah,
she's like, no, I won't get monetized. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to argue. I'm
I
just not.
can't believe it, Michelle.
Yeah,
You've been causing the yellow
all my
dollar
videos
sign
18 plus
yourself.
anyways.
Yeah,
You are the cause of the yellow dollar sign.
Well, I didn't do one. The one video I did not do 18 plus was when Molasses was doing the pelvic thrust, and that got instantly put the 18 plus.
I mean,
automatically.
Like,
so
she's putting out stuff out there talking about, you know, this, that, and the other, and I'm like, you know, this is really an adult topic. Oh no, I'm going to keep it under it. It's like, okay. You know, YouTube's very, very picky. If you're under 18, it better damn sure be under 18. You say fuck one time,
Yeah.
oops.
Well, so
Yes, you can get away with more cussing and stuff. I agree, but, you know.
But what? But
I kind of
why
would still
not
like to
make
keep
it-
most of my shows as a general audience stream now. I
But
really
they're
kind of
not.
would like
Michelle, why do you want people
Why
under
do
the
you
age
want
of 18 in here?
children
That is weird.
tuning into
Michelle,
this?
that is not normal. I am not going to continue to be on this panel knowing now that you want to appeal to young people. That is not normal, Michelle. You come to YouTube talking about being a hermaphrodite and you're this, you're that, and the other thing. That is not meant for people under 18. I'm sorry, it's not.
all right, start tonight, Michelle. Just whack it to
Why do you want, wait, Michelle, why do you want your channel to be under 18?
Well, I guess it can't be under 18. All I got to
No,
do is
Michelle,
say,
I
you
wanna
know,
know
this is
why
for
you
learning
want-
purposes. This is for educational reasons only, and I can say I'm a hermaphrodite all day
You
long.
get more ad revenue for under 18, but 18 still gets adult ads. Exactly. I mean, and now, to the best of my knowledge, it wasn't proven that it's more, but it could be. I'm not going to say it's not or it is. Yeah, vertical for sure. But the fact that you want an audience under the age of 18 makes me question that part. I'm wrong. Which part about family channels making more in ad revenue? I don't doubt that I'm wrong there. I do not doubt that. And that would explain the explosion of the disgusting family channels where they're exploiting their kids. Sorry, but it's so gross. Is that
I'm gonna step in here now for
Hi,
a
Comedy
minute,
Flu.
Michelle. I
Let's
think
come
you
on
guys
up
need
and
to
join us
stop
in the
that, 'cause
chat.
Michelle's always right.
Look, comedy. She's like, Comedy Flu, please come up. Please come up.
Quick Senior's back. Comedy Flu, how
Comedy,
about you
don't
come
you
up
dare.
too?
No,
So,
comedy,
Michelle,
no,
tell
comedy,
me,
don't.
answer my question, Michelle. Answer my question. Why? So, why would you want to appeal to an audience that's under 18?
Well, for one thing, you get more views. That's one reason. But that means that the content has to be rated G, which is normally
Michelle,
not
your
a problem.
content's never rated G.
Right.
Your content is never rated G.
Hi, Winston.
Mine is
Yeah,
more
Michelle,
MA13.
you got all
My
adults
content's
here.
like more like
Michelle,
MA13.
you think your content is 13? Really? I mean, you really think that, Michelle?
You
Yeah,
can't.
Michelle, you agree? We're all fucking adults here. I mean, oh, there's the F word right there. My bad.
Yeah, there's
Well,
the F word,
You have
yellow
people
dollar sign.
smoking on
yeah,
your
see,
show.
that's how
Yeah,
easy it is right there.
Drinking wine
You
on
know,
your
Golden Girl,
sometimes,
I
you know.
agree with you on
weed
that.
on your show.
I love you, Jim.
Go
Jim
ahead.
cracks me up.
Let's see.
So,
Go ahead.
Come on, man.
is the
Golden Girl
money
Comedy Flu,
versus
why don't
the
you guys
moral?
come up on Mantle too right now if you can? Golden Girl
So,
Comedy Flu, why don't you
Michelle,
guys come up
explain to me
too?
why you want to appeal to people under the age of 18.
Here you go.
Because they're more likely to be able to actually donate money, and they're more likely to be willing to.
Absolutely.
Oh, you want their parents' money? Okay.
Wait. You want kids to donate?
Yeah,
Because teenagers are the ones that have more revenue right now to spend than the adults. I know we're not getting any money from much money.
Michelle, what are you talking about?
I won't talk anymore. I'll just shut up from here. Okay?
Yeah, this is terrible.
I want to
Yeah.
know what teenager.
Her dark
You've
plans are
been
coming
on
out.
under 18, and no teenager has ever donated to you that I know.
So you want to
Teenagers
exploit
have
children
more
on this
money?
channel for their money? That's what you're
What?
basically saying, Michelle. You want to exploit children on this
No,
channel
I
for
don't
money.
want to exploit children. Does my
Yeah, you
channel
want to
like
exploit their
exploits
viewership
kids?
and get their money.
No, it does not. This channel does not exploit kids. Never
Okay,
has,
so
never will.
Why are you 18 and under? Why do you want
shit,
to
I just said
appeal
that.
to
Red dollar
18 and
sign.
under? Your average combined age on your panel right now is almost 200 years old. Why do you want to appeal to 18-year-old kids?
The youngest person here is what, 22, 21 years old?
Who is
That's
the
human
is
body.
Red the youngest person here? Is anybody here younger
Human
than Red?
body. Human body's the youngest person.
Right,
Okay,
18
so
plus
human
is for sexual content and
she's
strong language.
22
I
or
understand that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. My channel, we don't even try to do strong language or do sexual contact.
Yeah, but I'm
That we don't. It does show up now and
This
then.
is so weird, Tiger. Michelle, you don't want 18 and under in your audience. You don't want teenagers donating to you. I don't know why you said that.
And it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked because she's been doing
You're
it
right.
all this
I
time.
have nothing in common with
Teenagers
18 under
donating.
18s either.
Why don't you set your streams like every other mature human being?
Okay, come on. I gotta find my other.
Michelle, it's not normal to want to appeal to under 18. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't like that.
No, I don't think she meant it, in a bad.
I don't think she meant it that way, but then she says that teenagers donate? What teenager
I
donate?
always read that, Michelle. Michelle, that's not true.
Gemini Gem, you would be surprised to know that there indeed are kids that have debit cards, and they do use it.
Why would you want
No.
to you? This is getting weird, Michelle.
Actually, the youngest person here was Bob. He never donated to you, Michelle.
Right, Chris. For the most part, my channel is safe for people under 18. It's always been that way.
Why do you want to make it that way? Why?
Because it's Michelle, and it has to be the most awkward way possible.
So weird. Michelle, you complain about your dollar sign so much.
I
don't want you blaming it on anybody but you. It is because you set your streams the way you set them.
All this time.
Yes, Tiger. Yes. So all those dollar signs that she bitches at Noodles and everybody else about, that is Michelle's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an adult show, Michelle. I just don't understand why you would want to even remotely set it for 18. I wouldn't want a child.
The main reason I want to keep it in general audience is because I want my content to be visible by everybody, regardless of their age, as long as they're old enough to understand what the content we're talking about.
But I don't think this is suitable for people under 18. Even if we're not swearing that much, we're covering
I agree, David.
topics that I don't think I'd want if I had a child, my child or grandchild, even watching some of this.
Yeah, here, Michelle. You know what? If you want to,
Grizz, I wasn't aware of that.
No,
I was not aware that it was that much more, but still, Grizz, it's really slimy in my opinion.
I'm gonna
really
tell Michelle right
slimy.
now.
Oh, okay.
Michelle, do you want a rated G channel? Is that what you want? Do you really want a rated G panel? Then shut down the panels and shut down the chat.
If you want it G, keep no panels. I'm gonna question this. I don't know that. Look, Michelle,
the thing is, she's had it this way, and we don't get any kids anyway.
That's true.
But the only thing it's
you need to
hurting
quit
is
bitching about the dollar sign. Yeah, you need to quit bitching about the dollar sign.
You may get 400% more if you do it the other way.
That's
but
crazy.
You're going to get more yellow dollar signs. That's your choice. You either keep doing it this way and accept the
Wait, how is going setting an 18 plus going to get me more revenue? I don't think that's going to happen. You're not going to be able to be.
Nobody said that.
Your content will not be. Your content will not be recommended out. YouTube has made it clear. They've already said this. If you say your content is 18 plus, they will not recommend your content out to anyone.
Nobody said it would make more money. Okay, so there's under 6. That's the rate. Okay, all right. So rated G is under 6. So PG is 13, or not PG. Sorry, under 18. Is that equivalent to PG? Jesus. Exactly. I agree, Jojo. I mean, under 18 is under 18. It's weird. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I don't understand.
18 is considered young adult, I think, right? It's not.
Well, let's put it this way, Michelle. I wouldn't want to hang out with a 17 or a 16-year-old and hang around.
I wouldn't want to hang around with a 19 or a 20-year-old.
With them and talk about my life and drink.
It's true. She's not going to change it.
Well, clearly tonight's night show is going to have to be 18 plus anyway because we know what's going to go on.
All right, well, let's cover that. Yeah. Nothing's going to change.
Actually, I heard soon the real age of mine is going to be 21 here at some point. Or 20 years old. I don't hear about the
yellow dollar sign anymore.
Seems like everything's getting increased to 21. Soon you're going to be a minor at 20. I guarantee that.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
There's some things.
Especially with this research on increasing lifespan through your own DNA, enhancing your own DNA through science.
Right, what's all family, which is the one I'm trying to aim for,
20 years old.
Is the all family one, because I want to be welcoming to all family members.
Michelle, nobody's sitting down with their kids and watching you. I'm telling you that nobody is like, come on, guys.
Appeal to the under 6.
It's MicheleMarieDalene.
So you want to appeal to the under 6 now instead of just the teenagers with credit cards?
I'm not doing anything below 15. My channel is not for kids. It even says that in the COPPA declaration. This channel is not for kids. Never was.
Well, then you got to put it to 18 then, right there. Maybe that's why you're getting the yellow.
Because of COPPA, anything that says for kids ends up on YouTube.
Hold on a minute. If her channel says that it's 18 for adults, if that's what your channel says, and that's probably why you're getting the yellow dollar signs right there. Because
you like the way you're doing it, but now everybody else knows that when she bitches about the dollar signs, it's her own fault. It's nobody else's fault. She blames it on this, that, and the other. It's her own fault.
YouTube tells me a lot of it has to do with language, and a lot of it does. The question is, what they don't tell me is it also the language they see on the screen in the side chat when it's on screen? We don't have that information either. Somebody actually asked that in this question. Is it because of the side chat?
Over 18,
and I said, I don't know, but it's a good question.
Most of us swear, Michelle, so I'm sorry. If you want a better class of panel, then it certainly isn't me.
Yeah, go to the family channel because I fucking swear a lot, motherfucker. Every once in a while I drop an in-bomb.
I've been known to swear a bit too, especially, and I know that. And I'm like,
But I don't want a 15-year-old hearing me talking about getting bent over and my face looking like a glazed donut from some guy jacking off on my face.
Exactly.
I don't feel like that's a topic that I necessarily want to talk about with anyone under the age of 25.
Fine, we'll try it tonight anyway, because we know the night shows tend to get a little bit off.
Michelle,
PG
you
rating.
don't have to make it like a fine, I'll do it your way. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't complain about the yellow dollar signs because they are your fault.
And what if Michelle says the channel's 18 plus and she still gets the yellow dollar sign? Then what?
You won't. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Because the only reason you're getting the yellow dollar signs, you just said it was the language. Language is fine on over 18 because adults can use profanity.
I know that.
Do you really know that? Do you really? How long have you known that for?
Michelle, how long have you known that for?
You don't know how bad I want to go back and touch on the. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'll let it go.
Are you
the
looking
kids with credit
are
cards?
Are you looking forward to the Kick special with Chris Bliss and me tomorrow?
I am so excited about that. I am. I think it's going to be the most amazing show. And I know we're going to have a wonderful turnout. I'm going to make sure I share it out everywhere. I let people know in the fish tank server that you were doing it. And I let people know in a couple of other servers. So we're all very excited. I think it's going to be wonderful.
I think it's going to be interesting, too, because Michelle really would like to see her Kick channel grow.
That show could absolutely be PG-13 or whatever the fuck the rating is. That could music shows can absolutely be a family thing.
Yeah.
But I just worry about the panels because we do get very graphic sometimes.
Risque, especially with some topics, right?
Yeah, but that's fun, right? Because we're adults and we can talk about things like that. But I just don't want, look, I know kids are going to troll the internet and they're going to hear much worse than my mouth. And I understand that. I had a little boy. He grew up on the internet. So I understand how all that works.
You know what's weird,
I just don't want to see you get upset about those yellow
figure
dollars.
this one out. Okay, the last truck and driving stream, I did not know what the one I just did. The one I did before that was full of cuss words because I was frustrated. That got a green dollar sign, no problem. And I waited for a long time to monetize that stream, and they gave me a green dollar sign without a problem.
Bad in that. Exactly, Para. Sorry. Oh, I have a question because I don't watch, but I clicked on it. Is Noodles with Cassandra?
Ugh, I'm confused. He wasn't, then he was.
I heard something about he bought a ring and they were together eating disco fries or some shit.
Did you know that retard bought her a ring last night? Did you know that?
Okay, so he did buy her a ring. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pandora, from Pandora, yeah. And he's like, oh, you can't
He bought her a Pandora ring?
You can't do this, Red. It's like, dude, I did that. I done that. Biggest mistake of my life. And now she's going to run away at some point and have all that merchandise. And you get nothing.
He bought us that. The thing is, she's only with him for that. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's obvious.
It's sad to watch it because it's
a big waste of money. Big old waste.
It is. But it's his money.
And if it's filling a void in his life, let him do his thing, It's obviously bringing him some kind of hopefully inner peace or joy. I can't watch it, you guys. I just can't watch it. Can someone remind Gidgee that she has a kiss? Oh, Andrew.
He bought her a ring and she had a hissy fit.
Oh, and then they broke up. Oh, Jesus. They break up and he is a weirdo. I don't get it, you guys.
It is true. Gris says he was now coming
Para, I could not agree with you more.
I don't watch no stream either. But you know what's really weird is right now, because he got a copyright strike, he can't stream on his main channel. But
wait, what?
He got a copyright strike
last night on Noodles Live or Noodles World or whatever. That's an alt of his, I
Noodles
guess.
Live. David Bildo Live, whatever. Anyway, the point is he got a copyright strike. That's why he hasn't been streaming on his main channel.
He wants 2 rings. That fat bitch needs 2 rings. Too fat to show off one. His stream is way too dry. Yeah, it really is. I mean, it used to be fun. I used to love it when he would sit and talk to us.
Yeah,
and
it used
show
to
us
be
stuff.
funny. We
Look,
laughed.
I'm not jealous. I would love for him to show us, his dating life and all that. If it wasn't just such a vile human being, she is just.
Yeah, now it's like
vile.
he's like a fucking edgelord now, and it's fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's really. I don't know. It's not.
I can try something.
Get out of here,
It's
you
not
edgelord, you retard.
Watch
fucking
that, Michelle.
God.
Set this stream as 18+. Let's just see if you
Like,
get a
if
dollar
he was a
sign.
millionaire, it probably wouldn't be so bad. But he's not exactly loaded. He was saying he didn't have enough money a few weeks ago. He had to go to the Dollar Tree, get his shampoo and stuff because
All right,
he
let's
had
be
to spend all his
honest.
money on Cassandra.
Let's be honest. We know damn good and well that is it my understanding, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, and I don't like getting in other people's finances because it's really none of my business, but didn't his dad give him that house? He doesn't have a house payment, does he?
No, his dad bought the
Okay.
house, but he pays the mortgage.
Oh, so there is a mortgage on that. Okay, so he
Yeah,
does
yeah.
have. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought he didn't have a.
No, he has a mortgage.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, it's the 18th. Tomorrow's the 19th. Do you think it's going to happen? Pong Jack, do you think it's going to happen? That it'll happen? Tomorrow is supposed to be Twitter's shutdown. Tomorrow we're all supposed to wake up.
Twitter shutdown or
TikTok,
TikTok shutdown?
TikTok.
TikTok is, they said that they're going to go dark on Sunday. If Biden doesn't do anything to rescind the ban.
So, Michelle, what do you think about your boy getting called out? Oh, Elon trying to say that he's a gamer and he got called the.
He's a faggot. He's a fucking
Elon's
fraudulent
a liar.
faggot.
Elon is a liar.
Oh yeah, I picked that out right up just from watching him game. Like, nope, you don't know what you're doing.
Dude, I've played Path of Exile maybe 3 times. I've
never
it
played
maybe
it.
5.
I never played it. I'm just
tell
an
you-
experienced gamer, and I can just tell.
Yeah,
you don't know
TikTok.
what you're
Thank
doing.
you, Jojo. Oh my
the
god, it was
controller out in
so
your
bad
hand.
the way he was dragging the shit and then going to the maps. Those 2 things. Oh my god, that's so funny. Trump has said he does not want TikTok shut down. Yeah, I agree that he probably won't. And my problem is, look, I believe in free speech, and I'm not a TikTok user. I've got it. I've used it before. I've watched it before. But my thing is, all I see on there it's a lot of beggars. It's people that are just begging, and it's overnight influencers that have no business being Didn't we have enough influencers with Instagram? Now we've got a million more influencers, quote unquote, with TikTok.
That's what the main word is, influencers. And with TikTok going dark, influencers are they said a lot of them want to go to another communist stream instead. Well, why go to a communist stream at all?
Yeah, it's the whole thing is weird. Very, very
By the
weird.
way, I just set this channel to
there's so many
stream to 18+, by the way, just so you know it.
I think
The only
this
reason
one,
why they did
this
this
is
is to
fine.
get
Now
us
that I
all
know
fucked
there are
up.
3 settings, Michelle. Grizz said you get 400 times more. I just think if you set it to the middle one, you're fine.
That was when I had it
that's
on, but you all said it to 18+.
No. What I'm saying is, you'll know when to set a stream to 18+. To me, this stream today has not been 18+. Right. Normally, if Noodles is up here, you need to set it to 18+.
Oh yeah, when Noodles is up here, definitely.
But no, I feel like the in between one, right? I don't know. Ask Grizz, because Grizz actually has a monetized channel, but I feel like that middle one should be fine for you, especially if you're going to get more ad revenue. I just hate your obsession with the yellow dollar signs because it's so easily fixed. But that would be a huge cut. I don't want you to take that big of a cut.
Well,
right?
the night show is going to
keep it.
definitely be 18+ because we know how Discord can get. So
let me ask you a question. What was last week's night show? Was it PG-13 or whatever?
Well, I got a green dollar sign on it, but we didn't get too crazy in it. We didn't.
Yeah, I think I'd keep it that way.
Actually,
Michelle.
tonight shows
I
that
think
usually
I
get most of the
understand
yellow
now.
dollar signs. And then when
Yeah,
they
that's true.
confirmed that
Comedy
they
Flu
don't.
is not PG anything. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah, you're right. Tonight's probably yeah.
Yeah, but neither is noodles. They know that. But Comedy Flu is really not that bad. I mean, Noodles was showing his excrement on camera. Comedy Flu doesn't do that.
Hi, Galaxy. Oh, I gotta run.
Comedy definitely would be in the PG-13 class. Yeah. Definitely.
Not comedy, you faggot, you ruined it.
How did he ruin it?
Because he's fucking sending fucking manic emails to fucking people, and then other people read them that aren't supposed to read them. But, you know, sometimes that shit happens, and then it causes a problem. And that's what comedy did. I mean, he didn't do it intentionally, but, you know, he's always manic. He doesn't know what he's typing to people and how it can be taken the wrong way.
Well, that's his email, so it's not my channel. Jeez.
But apparently the words that he used, you know, there's one pill to make me bigger and one pill to make me smaller. That's from a song, by the way. And yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. Those are the words that got.
Well, we do cover a lot of recreationals on here, don't we?
Problems.
Yeah, you guys cover a lot of recreationals on this channel. Now, let's see how my package is coming today. The monitor, the replacement is coming today from FedUps, but it's supposed to be sent to the post office because it's Smart Post. But let's see. It just says out for delivery. Oh well. Let's FedUps mess that up again. Please don't. Hit the like in there, guys. We are having some good conversations, and also Carmen asked me to, as I said, or I'll work on the winds to try to see if we can try to keep the wind chill from getting too crazy.
Oh no, you got screenshots at work? Oh shit, dude. So yeah, it's fucking. That was a bad day.
Screenshot. What do you mean? Screenshots at work.
It doesn't matter. If you're not paying attention, you don't need to know. How about that, Michelle?
I am reading a million different places. Oh. Okay. Cause a fight and I don't want to deal it. Well, it's 1:10. Let's see. So we got to get ready to do a portrait stream. Oh, yeah, I know. Do I really want to do a portrait stream? You hate them. I hate them. You can't share any screens. You can't even really do a pin on a portrait stream.
So let's tally Mark 1 up for Comedy Flu for running one person off the panels. All right, that's Mark. There we go. You got 1 on your belt. Nowhere near close to me, though.
Okay. Go, I understand that, yeah. A random person, how you doing? Panjak. I don't even know who you are anyway, but welcome to the show. That's Panka, not Panjak. Different spelling, different typing style. Yes, absolutely. Oh, let's see. Pan means every, right? And so Jack means J-A-K means the type of way of lifting something. So does that mean you lift everything? That'd be like really interesting. YouTube ratings. All right, let's take a look at that real quick here. Let's just, because YouTube keeps changing the rules, and I do admit that they do. They change the rules a lot on YouTube. They constantly come up with new stuff. So let's take a look at this. All right, let's get the official formal words. That's what I was saying earlier to Gitchies. Let's question and ask the right questions, and that's what I think we need to do. Just to know the truth. So we're gonna go to YouTube help age restricted content. Hit OK. So let's go look at this together. This way we'll get the official words. Sometimes content that does not violate community guidelines, but it may be incompatible with YouTube's terms of service or is not appropriate for all viewers under 18. In those cases, they may place an age restriction on the video. This policy applies to videos, video descriptions, custom thumbnails, live streams, and other YouTube products. Learning more about age restriction. Below are the more details about the type of content we consider for age restriction. If your content contains one or more of these names, it may be age restricted. Give examples of content that may be age restricted below. Click through the policy. Okay, child safety. A video containing adults participating in dangerous activities that minors could easily imitate, such as handling explosives or challenges that cause bodily injury. A video meant for adult audience but could easily be confused with family content. No, you made for kids where settings won't impact age restrictions on your videos. That's because that's COPPA, but that's a good point. Harmful or dangerous activities including regulated substances and drugs. The video about fake harmful pranks that seem to be so real, the viewers can't tell the difference. The video promoting cannabis dispensary. Nudity and sexually suggestive content. A video that invites sexual activities such as provocative dancing or fondling. The video where the subject is opposed is intended to be sexually aroused the viewer. The video where the subject is in clothing that is considered unacceptable in public contexts such as lingerie. Violent or graphic content. A video with content showing survivors' injuries in a major road accident. The video focused on violent or gory imagery, such as focusing solely on the most graphically violent part of a film or video game. Vulgar language. Video with heavy profanity in the title, thumbnail, or associated metadata. A video focused on the use of profanities, such as compilation clips are taken out of context. Okay, now what happens if they age restrict you? Okay, age restricted videos are not viewable to viewers who are under 18 years old, age or signed out. See, that's the key word, signed out. That's the group I'm trying to reach, is those people watching on YouTube and things, but also shared links on Facebook. Age restricted videos cannot be watched on most third-party websites. If a video or another website has an age restriction, the viewer will be taken to YouTube to watch it. They'll need to sign in via 18. The process is to make sure that videos hosted by YouTube will only be viewable by the appropriate audience. If you believe you made a mistake, you can appeal the age restriction. Age restricted videos can use ads to monetize. That changed since I was there. Some advertisers prefer to advertise on family-friendly content or content without the themes noted above. In that case, the video may have limited and no ads monetization. If your channel is eligible for ads, make sure to review our advertiser-friendly content guidelines.
Well, here, this isn't family-friendly. All kids are cunts. There we go.
So now I guess we need to go look at ad-friendly content now. Okay. Advertiser-friendly content.
Goddamn fucking cunty kids, man. Very cunty kids.
If you're in the industry partner program, you can share revenue from ads. This article aims to help you understand which individual videos or shorts that your channel is suitable for advertisers. Advertisers use this article to understand both the platform and its self-clarification.
Well, I'll say having cunty kids on your channel definitely is not suitable for advertisers because they're too cunty.
What you'll find in this article here are the main topics that cover inappropriate language, violence, adult content, shocking content, harmful acts, or unreliable content, hateful and derogatory content, recreational drugs and or drug-related content, firearms-related content, controversial issues, sensitive events, enabling dishonest behavior, inappropriate content for kids and families, incendiary and demeaning tobacco-related content. Those are when we were talking about the language originally. Content that contains profanity or vulgarity in the start or throughout the majority of the video may not be suitable for advertising. Occasional use of profanity, such as in music videos, backing tracks, intro, outro music, or music played in the beginning and background, won't necessarily result in the video being unsuitable for advertising. Let's go to the detail policy, because that was when we did run into this one. So here's what goes through. It says, this content can be earned revenue. Abbreviated or censored profanity words like hell and damn in the title, thumbnails of video,
bitch, faggot,
moderate
anything like that.
Profanity like, I won't even repeat those words, just to say that those shows on the screen. Censored profanity refers to things like bleeping out or muting the word.
I'm just giving examples. Don't ban us.
What's that? I mean, it's just really...
What? No, nothing. No.
Strong profanity, like the F word, shouldn't be used. Notice it says it was used in 7 seconds.
No
one really brings up preventative use for 7 seconds. So why would that even be a thing? I think it's some of the content that we do tend to get into a little bit more to our audiences unintentionally, especially when Noodles comes on. Yeah, that's true.
Michelle, the band hammer just flew over my house.
Oh, what?
A band hammer.
Just flew over here.
Yeah, I think it's Thor's band hammer coming to take this channel and give you a yellow $sign.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. This channel's been around on YouTube for so long.
Right from the gods. Yellow $sign. Boom. Smited.
Well, Sarah been here. She came on earlier this morning. Oh, anyway, I gotta go use the bathroom. But anyway, so 7 o'clock tonight in the lounge. And for those who can't make it to the lounge, HFP will be the panel tonight.
Yeah, just don't spam anybody in Discord, Michelle, since you're now labeled as a spammer by the Discord systems. So I'd be careful because it seems like you're about to get banned on Discord for whatever it is you're doing.
Well,
I don't know what you're running on there or where you're posting stuff, but yeah, I'd be careful.
Whatever. All right, I'll talk to you later, okay? All right,
Michelle. See you later.
Yeah. All right, so HFE will be open tonight for the people who are not on the Discord. And the lounge will be where we'll all be talking at 7 o'clock Eastern time tonight. So for now, let's go get some things done, and may you all stay warm today. Oh, it would be always appreciated. May you all have a good day today. Amen to that too. You bet. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.